What's up? You've tuned in to the Kokomo Press Podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Grainger, and this week I'm joined by one of the best co-hosts on the planet. Yes, Cortni Richardson is back in the house, and we're hanging out, talking about the show last night and getting into a lot of fun topics. Our guest today, our panel is filled out with two great stand-up comedians that we love. They are a couple. They're one of the funniest couples I've probably ever met, and I think the first time we've ever had couples go on stage at the Kokomo Press open mic. Ladies and gentlemen, first up we have returning to the show, Brandon Stetler, and for the first time ever, Native American phenom, Meek. We got into so much, but before we get into that, make sure you do me a favor. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all the things to help us be seen, because, you know, it helps the show thrive, and we need your help to thrive. Anyway, this panel is full of funny people. We had a great time talking about so much. We got in a lot into Caleb's Native American heritage, and he told us, you know, about representation and different things he's seen in media and his own roots and where he gets it from. We talked a little bit about the roast battles and some of the shows that Brandon just beat Sean, our friend Sean D. It was a close battle at the Slight Night roast battle, and Brandon ended up winning that, and he's going to move on, and there's been a lot of implications of that. Cordy and I talked a little about the show last night with In the Hourglass, Canopy, and Pathetic at Outhouse Records. And Grey Garden, we had a blast show. It was so much fun. I hope you guys, if you were able to come out, it was a fun time. If not, you'll have to come out to the next one. We also talked a little bit about Helium Comedy Club and the upcoming Indie's Funniest Comic, which I will be in. Brandon will be in. We got friends in like Von Juan that are going to be a part of it. It's going to be a great little competition they do there, and we're excited and kind of gave our take on it. We also got into some funny stories, like, I don't know if you guys have heard of Summer Penis. That's an interesting story. We talked a little bit about Taylor Swift and the human remains found. We talked a little bit about transvestigating. Yeah, it's a new word I'd never heard of. We also talked about Themininity with Sam Smith. So we got into so much. So make sure you get ready, put on your headphones, enjoy the day. It's Memorial Day weekend, but guess what? It's now Monday morning, and you're hanging out with the Kokomo Press Podcast, baby. Oh, woo!
Warning, this video contains adult content not suitable for children.
He's like, yeah, joke's on you, I did.
You guys, I've been recording this whole time. I'm just kidding.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Meow.
We're finally getting there.
What the fuck happened here?
The baby.
He ate all my candy?
No, he ate it, knocked it down, broke it.
Give me some of them snacks.
No, there's none over there for you.
Give me the snacks.
No, you're not
Give me the snacks.
Those aren't snacks. Those aren't.
Snacks.
You wouldn't like
Give me
them.
some snacks.
Oh, those are not snacks. Those are grown-up snacks.
Those are grown snacks. Those are for grown up adults.
Snacks.
You wouldn't like it.
Snacks. Give me some snacks.
You wouldn't like it at all. All right, I think this looks all right. Kind of want to move Caleb a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, I want to move Caleb too.
Hey, Caleb moving. All right, Courtney keeps
all about those reservations, ain't it?
about to give up on fixing Courtney, because every time I fix her, she moves again. It's okay. You're all right.
Just keep me in the general area.
Just be stationary.
You guys are smoking these vapes, and none of you guys can breathe now.
I have my inhaler.
Coughing.
I did have my inhaler.
Speaking of Pokemon, coughing.
That was my favorite. My dad called it. We made our own Pokemon called Coffee. And it was a coffee cup.
Please don't.
Fuck you.
We were watching an episode the other day, and it was like that creamery or whatever. It's like that cream Pokemon. It's just like people are eating
ice cream or whatever.
No, it's literally a whipped cream Pokemon.
It's the newer show, and there was this one called Alacream, and its special ability is it makes people like happy when it eats its cream, and it says it all sexual.
It's a whole episode of people eating this Pokemon's cream, and I'm like, there's no ethics or questioning about like you're just eating this Pokemon's cream.
It's kind of like we do with milk, though.
It is kind of like that,
eat
but
all
it's
the
And then they'll be like, Alacream, feed me your cream, and I'm like, oh,
yeah, it's just like, and it's like technically like the cream is sweeter, the stronger the friendship.
Nobody watches this show anymore. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Like the allegory was, it's like, yeah, it's like the cream is sweeter the friendship.
Original, so put two and two together.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They're ruining Pokemon.
Don't you dare.
There's some cute ones, but there's these other things. They're ugly as fuck. I'm just like,
what is the stupidest one? It was like a it was some type of object.
There's a set of keys. There's a fucking set of keys.
Yes, it was the fucking keys. It was the keys.
No,
I'm like, bitch,
one that's
why?
just trash.
There's one that's just
There's one that's just trash. His name's Trubbish.
fucking ice cream.
We played
He evolves.
Yeah, to garbage.
Scarlet and Violet weren't those the ones that came out like last year?
Congratulations, trash! You evolved to garbage. Like,
it's just, I mean, that's what Pokemon always has been. It takes like inanimate objects and turns them into like there's the chandelier, dude.
Piece
Yeah,
of
the
shit.
chandelier in the there's like a little like candle.
Just animals, and then it takes like fake things.
Do they have? Is it because of the card game where they have to keep making up new ones?
I think they could stop making it new. I think it's more about the video game.
They've been so fucking bored. They just use the original ones and make different forms for them.
Oh, yeah, like
now
a
there's the
baby
Alolan.
version.
There's like the Alolan form of a Rattata. It's just black, and it's just like, okay, cool.
From an artist standpoint, though, has anybody ever noticed like the newer generations? It feels like the less lines they try to use making the Pokemons. It's just like the less detail every fucking generation. It's just like, oh, let's see, can we take it down by one line? There's new Pokemon.
Yeah, they
Like,
keep doing
like
weird
literally,
shit.
some of them's like just straight up. It's just like you look at Gen 1 Pokemon and like the newer generation side by side. It's just like, where the fuck did this animation style come from? It's just like,
Just give Eevee all the evolutions and just
Call it a day.
Just end it. Yeah. Just stop making new generations. Like after Ash left, really nobody gives a shit about this new bitch named Liko. She's like, me and my friends are gonna do this journey, and she's like the new Ash, and she's fucking garbage. The whole shit is just garbage. And they have this new form where they just like turn into like crystals, and it's like,
Oh yeah, that was in the game too.
yeah, and I'm just like, ugh.
Did you end up playing
Gay.
it? Did you get it when we were playing it?
I think I did. I don't know if I finished
Scarlet
it.
and Violet.
Yeah.
I
beat
always.
the game.
It took me a while to realize what you have to do that like Mega or whatever the fuck it is, and then you.
I did like that historic forms of the legendary dogs.
yeah, I fell out during Emerald on the Game Boy Advance. Like that was my last Pokemon game.
My last games I got were Silver and Gold, and then one of my brother's cousins stole my whole Game Boy and everything. I had the Pikachu edition Game Boy.
No, I was it was Xbox. And
No, it's my Game Boy.
Nintendo, bro.
My Game Boy. Sorry,
Boy.
I'm stupid.
Listen, we don't make mistakes like that on this
On
podcast.
I'm so sorry.
On DS,
Please
I
don't
had
hit
Heart
me
Gold and Soul
again.
Silver. That shit was dope.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Bro, I miss DS. That was like my favorite console.
I beat Yellow and then I beat Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I played them
I had
all.
a friend named DS. Well, we called him DS because he had Down syndrome. But
That's good.
Of course you
My
would.
Game Boy, I had all the like accessories for it though. I had like the magnifying glass, and then I had the thing that came over and did a light
I was
bulb.
thinking
Yeah,
through.
you were an only child.
I was
hear
moving
that.
out.
It was
so
fucking fantastic.
I found one of those cases you could get back in the day that literally was for all that shit.
Yeah,
like literally
it
like
had,
the
like, the
steel case, like
extender
you're a
for the-
spy with all your fucking DS gadgets, like the fucking like super
was-
plug-in for like the memory thing and like the weird fucking camera, and then like I said the little magnifying pop on, like the whole fucking 9 yards.
I had a whole case of it. It looked like a camera bag full of all of my games and my extensions and stuff. Because my dad would take me fishing, and that's all I do is just play that.
You
I'd be
mean your
sitting-
dad would go fishing and you'd play video games?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Super
Take you
bonding.
fishing.
But I still know how to fish, though.
You do?
Yeah, you want to go?
No. What do I look like?
Please?
What do I look like out here
You look like
killing
a fish guy.
I love fishing,
I'm not-
but I won't take
Jordan,
I
you
love
look like you'd have to have someone bait your hook. No offense.
I don't know. I mean, I can do everything. I'm not like that
Wouldn't go
bad.
outside. When you told me you couldn't get Jordan to a lake.
I love lakes. I don't like camping because I think it's stupid. I just don't see a point
Like
in
what
it.
kind of camping? Like you talking like a camper camping or like in a tent trying to
I
like?
just think you don't like camping in general.
He doesn't
from the
like
sound of
camping
it.
in general.
I don't like bugs. I mean, I don't mind.
When
I don't
we go
mind
camping,
like
he will
animals.
come
I just
out
like
and he'll
bugs.
like hang out with us by the fire and stuff, and then like he'll
Is
be
it a
like,
bug
"Okay, guys,
phobia
I'm
or
going
does you don't
home."
like bugs?
I just don't like bugs very much, and I don't see a point in being like, yeah, I'm just gonna spend the night hanging out with them. Like, what the fuck do I look? I'll just go
And
home.
he doesn't want to cosplay as a
I'll
homeless
go to
person.
I
bed.
like that. I like that.
Yeah, I just don't see it. It's like the same thing with fishing. Like, I don't eat fish. What am I gonna do? Make it late or something? Like, I'm not gonna fucking go. Like, hey, buddy, what are you doing? All right, bye. Like,
You got to give it a kiss.
yeah, I'm not doing none of that. I did see that new fish with the big lips and the teeth.
That
I was
one-
like, damn, if only if it didn't have
Did
teeth.
I tell you about the guy at work that showed me the video of a fish sucking his dick?
Okay, that's disgusting. Also,
I agree. Why would somebody show me that for no reason?
You welcome shit like that. You know what you do.
No, I didn't.
She's like,
Bitch, I've seen your Facebook posts. You do welcome that kind of shit.
See, that's what I'm saying.
not
She
friends with
doesn't. She
I'm not
acts
friends
like
with that guy at work on Facebook.
Yeah, she acts like she's.
Yeah.
It's also her whole personality.
You're walking around looking like a dominatrix that would peg people, and you're like, and people are coming up to you saying outlandish things, and you're like, oh my god, how could
I
you?
don't care if it work.
That is so outlandish.
She acts like people don't look her up on Facebook, even if they're not friends with her or something.
Listen,
Like, I'm pretty sure
don't-
people are like, does she have an
This was,
OnlyFans?
Like years ago.
I love all the masculine energy in here
I hate it.
because you're getting murdered by masculinity
I
right now.
know.
Bitch, I don't know. I'm pretty feminine.
No, you can be feminine, but at the end of the day, you like
still
men
have-
and you're a man's man. I think the most manly men on the planet are gay men because you love men more than women. Like, it's just a fact. And women suck. And I feel like you guys probably are the best part of women, but also like logical and smart like men.
Every woman that she wished she could be.
You're just like the
OMG,
emotionally
oh my God,
regulated
now, baby.
woman.
There you
I
go.
go for
That's
Hannah
a good
Montana,
one.
like the best of both worlds.
You're
There you
like
go.
women that know how to like handle their emotions. Yes.
Yeah. I think that's the main thing is keeping the main thing.
Except for the
main
bitchy
thing.
part. You guys do inherit the bitchy part.
I love being a bitch though. Ask him. He loves it. No,
I hate you.
I know you do, and I love it. Because like literally, I got into the point now in a relationship, like literally, I'll do shit just to piss him off.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just like I'll ask him because that's the thing is like he's autistic, so like if you're repeating questions for him is like his goddamn like kryptonite. So I will just like ask him the same thing over and over again until he's like.
He's like, I love how Caleb's like he's autistic but brought dinosaurs with him.
Hi, Pa. I'm Kettle. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, right.
I'm a weird bitch
fuck?
too. Yeah, that's the best part. It's just like I make fun of his ass, but it's just like here's
Look at
my
my shit. Isn't it neat? Really fucking gay, but my life ain't complete.
Yeah, right.
Oh, my life is complete.
You said you painted them, right?
I did paint them. Yeah, it's like
Painted them
literally,
yourself.
I take like the OG ones and I just make them look better.
More detail.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
the thing is like I love the little tiger one from the second
This
movie.
is Velocifaggot.
No, that's the tiger one from the second movie, and
Okay.
then I got a peacock looking motherfucker back here. 'cause,
Stegosaurus, right?
Yeah, and then the thing was I just like wanted it to look like a peacock.
Did you get that one because it says Soras in it?
Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus.
It's got a thagomizer. Do you know what that is, bitch?
You got the like Jurassic Park hat on too?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, I'm super I'm a
If he could
fanboy.
work at Jurassic Quest, that would be his
I
life.
want like that's my bucket list. Like since I was a kid, it's just like if I'm gonna die, I want to get eaten alive by a
Yeah.
dinosaur. Like at least that'd be fun. Like if I just want to go.
Did you ever
out-
go to like discover the dinosaurs
You'd
or
be
any of
getting
those
picked
things?
up going, wee.
Well, I wanted to be like a paleontologist, like straight up when I was younger. Like
Yeah.
I literally did all kinds of fucking like research into like wanting to do that. I'm just like, maybe that's.
So
not
what
the
is it
best
about your
route.
background that makes you like, I don't know, like bones in the earth and let's put your ear to the
I'm
floor
just
and
like every other bitch. I love digging up the past.
I love that.
It's something native about him.
Yeah,
Trying to find my ancestors down there too. Just saying.
He's digging up the Indian burial grounds.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking like resurrect my fucking will to live.
I love that. Well, let me intro everybody real quick.
Do we call them Native American burial grounds now?
No, they're still Indian.
I just call him Caleb's burial grounds.
Or you just say
Funeral home,
or you just call it, I don't know, a cemetery.
cemeteries.
Just all I know. It's a
Hey,
cemetery.
you know what? At least I appreciate Native culture getting some representation in media right now.
Yes,
Exactly.
it is. Well, that's all. That's all
Good
we're
or
doing.
bad, cloud is clout, motherfucker.
What show are you talking about specifically?
What show? What do you mean?
What's getting represented?
We are
Or-
right now. We're
Yeah,
currently
we're
representing.
we're representing an.
I've been watching
a
Twilight.
native homo.
I've been
so-
watching Twilight
What
because
the
it's
fuck?
about that time, and they represent Native Americans really well in that.
Do they?
Yeah, it's the wolves,
Yeah.
Native Americans.
I don't know. Taylor
I just watched
Lautner.
Roseanne. That's
Yeah.
my shit.
It's not.
Roseanne.
Representing the white culture. Yes.
Yeah.
White trash culture.
White
Yeah.
trash culture. The
I'm
family,
white trash.
family in the
Don't
90s.
say that and then tell me you remind me of Roseanne.
You do remind me of Roseanne, but you are white trash. You can't help it. You're
I
North
know.
End.
I
You're
can't
North
help
End
it.
till you die. She's a North Ender. It's
I can't help
My,
it.
my mother literally is Roseanne. Like, it's,
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
An Indian Roseanne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like, to a T.
to like there.
Like, bruh, like, ask him. It's just like, Lily, there's like, it's like a side by side. You could be like confused.
You say your aunt?
My mom.
Your mom. Okay, so
Oh,
you grew
yeah.
up that way.
Oh, yeah. Like,
God.
that was like that sitcom was like my life. It literally was, except I
Yeah.
was the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're an only child?
Only child.
Yeah. How's that?
Yay!
Well, I technically only child through my mother, but 3 stepbrothers that are
I have a
strange that I've
half-brother.
never met.
Yeah.
Actually, I met him one time at my dad's funeral.
Yeah. That's where you meet people.
Yeah, it's great times. It's like, oh, great. Like, no other time to, like, we're burying the person that ties us all together. Like, great to never meet you again.
I have a half brother, but he was born when I was 12, and my dad doesn't have any other kids, so I was an only child on my dad's side forever.
Oh, my dad was a slut, like, straight up. Like, he was, like, cheating on my mom throughout, like
father, like son.
Super slut. Like, you want trauma? It's like, literally, there was a meth lab in my house when I was 5 years old.
Oh, shit.
Like, you want trauma?
Oh, sorry. My dad loved
Why
me.
wasn't there a peyote house? Why?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it couldn't have been something fun, actually, or like on point for heritage. Like, no, we're just gonna deal the white man drug. It's like it's fine.
Although
the white man ruined everything.
It does.
No, he ruins everything because he keeps dancing outside, and then all of a sudden it storms in Crawfordsville. It's just like, bro, stop fucking dancing for like 2 minutes.
I gotta water my flowers, bitch.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Everybody's been needing it anyway. All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw this on here. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Jordan Grainger, and you've tuned in to Kokomo Press Podcast. As always, I'm here with a co-host, and my co-host this week is the lovely Cortni Richardson, hanging out with an orange above her left shoulder. And you can welcome him back to the show. He hasn't been here in a minute, but you've seen him multiple times, and if you've been out to the open mic, ladies and gentlemen, the very wonderful Brandon Stetler is in the house, fresh off a win at the roast battle at Slight Night. That was pretty cool. Beat one of our friends. And for the first time ever on the Kokomo Press Podcast, you know him, you love him if you've been out. He's very new to stand up, but he's very lovely in our hearts, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb, give it up for my panel. We're in the house. We've already been talking about Pokemon and dinosaurs and Roseanne. That's how you know we've gotten into it. Look at that dinosaur.
Can I lower his mic?
Oh, no, the Velocifaggot.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I'll turn him up a little bit.
Oh, no.
Now you've completely now she's broken it. Cortni tries to fix things and makes it work on us. Sometimes. Hello.
There, now it's not so in your face and we can see you.
Sometimes when
We want to see you, bitch.
Yeah, I want to see your fucking face, stupid.
right above the dead Sheena Unford. How you guys doing?
Living the American dream. How about you, man?
I mean, I heard you had to boot and rally earlier. That's pretty fun.
Huh?
You had to boot and rally earlier?
A boot and rally.
Is that too white? Is that too white straight white for you? Boot and rally is like throwing up and then getting back.
Oh yeah, he fucking died. Like we went.
Oh yeah, I died a little bit. No, so last night me and him had a business meeting at Emporium 109 in Ladoga.
Fancy.
Yeah,
super nice place. Love people, great.
About an event we're going to be throwing there June 28th.
Hell yeah.
But we got wasted, and then there was this lady that brought in her new boyfriend, but her new boyfriend just got like, he beat a murder charge.
Okay.
Just fresh out the fucking slammer.
Like fresh out of the slammer, but I was wasted, and I just kept fucking roasting the shit out of him.
No. You're skipping over the best parts. So anyway, there was also this other lesbian that went by, she had pronouns they, thems. Anyway,
okay.
Great bitch. We were talking about some fun shit, and like somehow we got on the thing of like she was going to be an oil salesperson because she's oiling cats. As a lesbian, that
oiling
was the whole
cats.
Yeah,
oiling cats.
And we were talking because somehow we got on the subject of like they were gonna get a mascot, and it was gonna be one of those Sphinx like naked cats. And then this lesbian chick's like, she's like, I can oil the cat. And I was like, oh. Yeah. So of course the lesbian's gonna oil the cat.
So lesbian, non-binary?
Yeah, lesbian, non-binary, they, them. Yeah, anyway, so we just got on this top. Their boss was right there. Like, it's the owner's woman.
Interesting night.
So we fucking got this woman to, like, start roasting her cook or whatever this girl was. And, like, we just got on a tangent. And, like, any euphemism you can get with a cat and, like, oiling, we had a fucking roast on them.
Oh, yeah.
This
you
poor lesbian.
Going in. And you were roasting them, too?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, there was this person. This person.
I know, it gets really, the pronouns get confusing.
There was a they there. There was a they.
Well, this person.
They were
there.
Yeah, okay, they were.
I was going to say it, but I didn't want to sound like an ass. I'm glad you would do it.
They were.
We're the community. We can say what we want.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay, so they were talking about this whole oiling cat shit. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because at first she was like, I want to oil dogs too and cats. And then I was like,
was this like a real thing or like a hypothetical?
No, this was like, she was like being legitimate about the dog part. And then she's like,
what would go in why would somebody need to oil their cat?
I don't know.
Well, sometimes pussies get dry.
That's fine.
Not in my experience.
That is exactly.
I mean,
that's why the roasting was
relate.
like I said. It was on. I was going on a fucking tangent last night. This poor girl had no fucking chance in hell. Their boss actually changed her fucking name Anita in their work chat group to the Oiler.
The Oiler.
Yeah, and then, like I said, then we started. Then the bitch with like the ex-con boyfriend like pops into the conversation somehow, and we also had their boss change her work name to Blink Twice.
Okay.
I couldn't help myself, bro. Like, and I was like, she had control of the jukebox too. And I'm like, play Janie Had a Gun, please. Like, I'm just like, please, like this bitch has to know.
They played murder-related songs, and then they played "Annie, Are You Okay?"
Hell yeah.
Annie, are you okay?
This is at the Emporium.
We were having. I couldn't help myself. Like I said, I was like 2 fucking like White Claws in or some Modelo, whatever bullshit. And I'm just like, bitch, I'm having a wild time. Like, we started this one good.
So the Emporium, tell me. So that's the show that we're talking about working together on, right?
Yes,
that's June 28th.
That's June 28th.
It's a Pride event.
That's a Pride event.
That's exciting.
Yes.
That's exciting.
So we have a drag queen named Victoria.
We know a drag queen too. If you want to get a hold of them, that does comedy.
Yeah, I already talked to that person in particular.
Okay.
This person messaged me first, and then since they finally I just go by based on whoever messaged me first wins.
Cordy is acting like she doesn't know that you guys also know Dustin, aka Anita.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know Dustin.
Yeah, Dustin was at the last 2 mics when they were there, and they were at the final mic and drag. Yeah, Anita Dalla is Dustin's stage name.
I thought Anita Dalla hated me because at the last open mic that y'all had at Cooper's, I said I'm gay, but not gay enough to put on a dress or some shit like that.
No.
Like, I'll suck a dick, but I won't put on a dress.
Every time he like puts it on Facebook, he always comments like he's like our one LGBT like fanboy we have. So it's just like, yeah.
But yeah, no. So I have a host in mind. So
I love Dustin though, and I appreciate Dustin coming out because Dustin, aka Anita, came out to the final mic. That's what we're talking about. You thought you offended her, but no. When I made a joke too about like when I was doing my fetish thing. I don't know. I might have been the week that you guys weren't there at the Owl House, but I made a joke and I was like, because I do that thing where I'm like, my friend has a fetish. Does anybody here have any fetishes? And I look around like to see, and I'm like, any faces change? And I was like, I can't tell by looking at you, and then I'll be like, I'm just getting foot, and then I pointed at Dustin and I said, likes to dress like a woman. He was like, you shut your mouth. It was a funny back and forth. So like, I think he's well aware of it, and I think if you do drag, like it's kind of like it's ball busting. A lot of it is. So like, if you can't handle a joke, you probably shouldn't do drag.
The people in drag are like funny.
Yeah,
like,
it's all comedic, and that's what I mean. Like I think Dustin told me that Anita's only gone up on stage to do comedy that one time. Yeah. So that's why I was like, I don't know if you would want Anita to like host a comedy event if they've only done that.
No, I just didn't know if you didn't know him. I'm like, hey, I know another one.
Yeah, I thought about tagging Dustin.
Yeah, no. So the
Dustin.
one that is going to be hosting, they actually they're the ambassador of this big nightclub in Evansville.
Hell yeah.
And they host like drag and comedy shows.
What's the name again? Sorry, you were saying the name and then
of the drag queen.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. I forget the last name.
What was the first name? Vanessa?
I think
Veronica?
it was Victoria.
I knew it was a V name. I was like, I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Okay, so Victoria Devine.
There you go.
She won Indiana's Bearded Drag Queen of 2022.
Woo.
She is... she is the assistant show director of the Misfits Thursday at Someplace Else nightclub in Evansville, Indiana.
There you go. So June 28th at the Emporium. I'll be there running sound, doing that fun stuff. You're doing a full comedy show. Do you have an idea of who?
Yeah, so I'll be featuring, and then I have Luke Legend, an LGBT headliner.
Hell yeah.
He wrote a book called Sex in the Suburbs that was pretty big.
Yeah.
He's also like a music artist and whatever. He has a song out called The River.
Oh, hell yeah.
His name's Luke Legend. And then he's just been doing comedy for like since 2016. He has a big podcast called The Legends Podcast with him and his brother. They're both gay, and they
gay brothers.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of that before, but that's cool.
Yeah, it's called The Legends Podcast.
I thought they were called the Menendez. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that was not the right sound. It should have been womp womp.
No, that's a good one. No, not the womp. There's no womp womps there.
Womp womp. Yes, thank you.
I'm going to add some more. I want to add, that's going to be the next season. So you guys are on our second to last show of the season 5 of the Kokomo Press podcast, which I appreciate you guys coming through. We talked a little bit this weekend because you guys came out to the open mic we had again. And if you guys haven't heard of our open mic, where the fuck have you been? But also, here it is. Come out to... I don't know why that happened. Come out to Outhouse Records on Thursdays. It's doors open to 7 and the show starts at 8 p.m. We usually have last 2 weeks you guys come out, we had 15 one, and this last week I think we had like 10 or 11. It's pretty fun, man. I mean, it's kind of devolved into mostly comic mic because we don't have a bar anymore, and the bar kind of brings people who want to eat and drink. So we're hoping that we can figure something out there to get more people besides like just comics, because it's fun to do for comics because it's more relaxed. I don't feel as much pressure because I'm just talking to you. But
bring your own booze.
Yeah, you've already heard you've heard all my jokes all the time, even so. Like it's really just trying to riff on it. And you closed us out this week, so I initially, Caleb, because I said I think you said did a comedy like 4 or 5 times on stage.
That's it, yeah.
Ever, and I was gonna put you right towards the end and then have Michael close, and then Michael came up to me and was like, "Hey, I have to go," and I was like, okay, and he's like, no, he's like, I need to go up, like I need to go. I'm like, okay, and he left, and I thought something happened to him, and then I found out he just went on a date or something like that. And I was like, this motherfucker left to go on a date.
He left me to struggle bus to like go on a date.
It's fun watching you get up there and do it. It's like it's tougher. The later you get in the show, the tougher it gets. I swear. A lot of people are like, don't put me early, and I'm like, I like going early. Set the tone.
I'm just kidding. Like I like the experience part
of it. I don't like going at all.
Like, you don't like going up. You're scared of the stage.
It depends on if I have something to do. If I have something to do, then I want to go early. But then, I mean, if I'm just in the mood to go last because I don't have anything up and I want to try something new, then I'll ask. But otherwise, I don't care where you
I've been trying to get Maddie to put a poll in there so Cortni will be more comfortable on stage.
I would.
Hey, I get to control that too.
I could use the mic stand like April.
You can throw your WAP on there, not even your wet ass puss.
What if I just turn around?
What other version of WAP?
Wait, don't you have that advice talk?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
WAP.
You won't ever do it with me.
No, you just haven't.
No, it's you.
This is.
It's him.
Want to hear how the show works? This is how the show works. I set it up for her. I say, hey, let's do it. I go and get all the material, and then I make her go through it all. It's tough. But you did send me some stuff pretty recently, but that kind of defeats the purpose of the show a little bit.
You know that I don't remember anything.
Yeah, she really doesn't. She's got a horrible memory. It's all that estrogen.
That's what it is. It's too much. There's too much.
Too much floating around.
I can't help it.
It's all on her tits.
Yeah, it's all it is. Well, okay, so one thing I did want to talk about, and I thought it was exciting, and one of the big reasons I wasn't having you on here because I heard about this, and I was like, ooh, I got to talk to them about it, is I saw Caleb posted exciting news coming soon to 103.9. Me and Brandon will be getting our own radio show. Stay tuned. And then I saw this. So tell me a little bit about what's going on, man. How'd you guys manage to finesse a radio show?
Yeah, he's all been in it.
So funny story. Me and the radio station were collaborating originally because I paid them to do commercials for the Masonic Cornerstone competition comedy show that we originally had going on May 28th and 29th.
Yeah, and you guys are going to move it to August, you said, because the venue having some issues.
I'll just leave it at maintenance issues. I'm not going to get in full details.
Oh, you don't have to.
Maintenance issues. We're going to move it to August. Everything's fine, though. Everything was safe. We'll leave it at that. Works
for me.
And, but yeah, so the radio, so me and my business partner, Rob Hines, I don't know if you're familiar with him.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
Exactly. Well, I know you guys worked together with Brian at the Fowler, and I know you guys had a great night there, so he told me about that. So that's even exciting. Yeah.
I ghost hunted that building.
Oh, God. What'd you say? Ghost hunted?
Yeah, I didn't ghost hunting there.
The place is haunted. You didn't know that?
Mm-hmm.
It's haunted.
Oh.
Haunted.
We had the lights go off and like the breaker blew during.
I know the one that the Masonic. We literally were in the theater upstairs and we ran out because we heard some weird shit.
Yeah, we were in the process of making a commercial.
Great stuff.
I have a video of the power going out.
Oh no, I have a video of this white entity flying next to me and standing next to me.
You guys want to go ghost hunting with me? I have all the stuff.
I would definitely do it. I would.
I have all the stuff.
Okay.
She's always trying to recruit. She's been in there already.
Hang out with me.
I'm dope.
Please make me.
We can do a radio show podcast collab.
Ooh.
But you guys do. So you guys tell me you started the story and then we kind of got off.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Ghost hunting. My bad.
Sorry. Shut the fuck up.
It's on the table. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Don't tell me shut up. You go.
Sometimes
It was actually Cortni that derailed it, but it's okay. We can blame.
We love
Caleb.
Cortni though. It's the feminine
she can
energy.
derail it. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's a podcast. We've got plenty of time to fill, guys. We'll figure it out. Just tell me. So you were originally working with them for the show you were doing.
Yeah. So we had an interview to talk about the show that was going on. Me and Rob Hines. We went to the radio station. We did it at 106.3 originally, and then we had an interview there. And then I guess it was like pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like everybody loved it on the 106.3. I guess he was like the first person like ever to say the N-word on the radio station and get away with it.
Oh no.
And get away with it because we live in Indiana.
Yeah.
So when you saw that white figure, you sure it wasn't a Klansman? You guys were like, "Hey, what's going on? There's a white figure somewhere. It looks like it's coming around. Wrong sheet. All right,
no. So like we went and we did the interview, and he it wasn't like he meant to say it. So like one of his personas is
the Black Pope, right?
Black Pope.
Yeah.
Well,
Black Pope.
Yeah, Black Pope. And he was talking about. He said, well, what his persona is now.
Yeah.
And he did his little spiritual or his little praise or whatever he is as that. And then right afterwards, the person that interviewed us, Curtis, the guy who works at the radio station, bless his heart, he just works a lot there. But he's like, can you do me a favor? Can we sing the song on the radio right here, right now? And we're like, yeah, sure. So me, him, and Curtis are singing Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage on the radio. And
good
like,
shit.
I'm just like, and then he's like, Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage, Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
Good shit. It's funny what you'll go viral for, because like we've talked about that, because like that's the cool. I mean, obviously that video has probably been seen by millions and millions of people. Like before I even knew you were working with Rob Hines, or even really knew his real name, because I thought he was I just called him the Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage guy.
Yeah.
Before I knew any of that, it was interesting because you brought it up, and I'm like, oh shit, I know everybody knows that video.
Yeah.
And it's like we've done videos that have gone decently viral, nowhere near what he's done. But then you meet somebody like that, and you're like, oh shit, he does a bunch of other shit. So it's like, it's weird how the internet, you'll see a video like a million times, but you won't follow the breadcrumbs to the person sometimes.
Yeah, no, it was weird because like I saw it on Tosh.0, I saw it on YouTube and all that stuff, and then like pretty much 16 years later, I end up doing stuff with him, and it all starts because I went to Crackers, saw him perform, and I originally wanted to go up and talk to him because I was like just like get advice, because he's opened up for Bernie Mac and toured with Bernie Mac before he passed away and whatnot. And I just wanted his advice and his opinions and whatnot, but I was too chicken shit, so I was like, nah, never mind. Because then like everybody else was like going up and talking to him, so I was like, nah, never mind. I just like went away. And then finally I was just like, got that show at 648 going on.
Yeah.
For that short period of time. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to stop being chicken shit, and I'm just going to message him. And I was like, will you do my show, please? This is the fee. Hopefully you can do it. And then like a couple days later, he's like, yeah, man, sure.
Yeah. I mean, that was such a fun room. Like, it reminds me a lot of that Slight Night room. Like you guys kept in there, kind of how it's set up on top, the 648 Bourbon Lounge. I wondered with that venue, because like you can kind of, I have a vibe with venues where I'm like, oh man, I wonder how this will continue to go, because it is tough to fill because of how it's set up. Because there were like there was a couple different groups of people up at the top that I was trying to talk to when I was there. Like kind of getting them, and I was pointing them out and getting them involved, but it's tough. I feel like the hardest thing about doing comedy, and this is something that we've ran into since we lost Cooper's, is like finding a room that works. Rooms are, people are like, oh, there's a million places you can go, and I'm like, have you ever done this? Because no, there's not. Comedy is very specific. You have to have a room set up in a specific way. It gets really tough really quickly. So, yeah, I'm excited. You said you're gonna be working with the Emporium. You've got a couple other venues you've been talking to, right? That you've been working with. I know you worked with Fowler, and then you got the Emporium.
Yeah, I worked with Fowler, but they extended their contract with video, so it is what it is. They're technically a movie theater, so like, what are you going to be mad?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Right.
How dare you play more videos and not do comedy shows, you know?
Right.
Yeah. That makes sense.
How dare you not do your sole purpose?
Yeah. No reason you exist. Yeah. So rock, riff, and roll. Thunder 103.9. You guys. So obviously you guys went on there, had a great time, and then you two, like, they were like, we want you guys to come back.
No. So I got an email, and well, actually, the email started because I was talking to Curtis afterwards, and I just made a comment. I said, hey, this would be pretty cool if we could do this weekly or whatever. And I didn't think it was actually going to happen, you know?
Yeah.
And then like a couple weeks later, you know, the main honcho from the radio station messages me. He's like, hey, you know, me and Curtis talked about like your idea and I'm on board with it. Here's some plans, you know, get yourself some sponsors and stuff like that. And then we're going to get the ball rolling. And then tomorrow me and him are going to go and we're going to talk more about it. We're going to make the little theme song and all that stuff. Yeah.
That's exciting. I mean, how early are you guys expecting to start?
Mid-June.
Mid-June. All right. Perfect. Is there like any, I mean, rock, riff, and roll, is there any like specific, like?
So it is a classic rock station. So like it is classic rock inspired. And then it's also comic relief. So like, me and him will have like a comic or like somebody that's like Indiana based famous and we'll have interviews with them on the radio station or something like that. Yeah. And then afterwards we'll have like a little news segment, like the riff part where I'll just have like a subject, like I'll talk about something, like for instance, one subject I always wanted to keep bringing up but never had the chance to is the Herb Baumeister. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that.
No, tell me about it.
So he is a gay serial killer that happened in the 90s. He like went to like Greg's and like all the gay bars in Indianapolis and like
I think you've told me about this.
Yeah. He would like hunt down twinks and like choke them out and kill them and like bury them in his yard.
Is this the Fox Hollow Farm?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this like internalized
He's
homophobia
the one that
or
went
something?
he had a family with kids and stuff.
Yeah. He was like
when the kids would go out of town, he would.
Of course, Cortni knows everything about a murderer. I love it. She's like, yeah, I know everything.
How do you think I get off?
Yeah, that's like the I
love it.
thing. It's just like
you do all know
documentaries.
Exactly.
Like for your comfort food, like.
But it's it's very close to like Indiana, so it makes sense.
The house is in Indy. We were going to go hunt that too.
Yeah. You do love all that murder stuff. Okay, so you want to talk a little bit about that?
I wanted to talk a little bit about that. I wanted to riff about it, make a subject about it, whatnot, you know.
Like Happy Pride. Also, remember when you guys were all getting murdered by this guy?
Yeah. Like, you know, we had our own little war going on in the 90s, you know.
Well, he's not the only one, because I mean, what's the dude they just did that show, but Dahmer, he obviously liked to kill gay men too. So seems like gay men have been murdered a lot, man.
There's a lot of gay hate.
I think it's the underground nature of it.
It's the hiding. You don't want people to know that you want to. You're gay.
I just don't get like what, like especially in this day and age, like what's the fuck why? Like,
I don't think there's as many gay murderers anymore.
But even back in the day though, like never like really
hashtag bring back gay murderers.
I don't understand like why the solution to like
there's
not
still
coming out
people
was
that
murdering
murder
other gay people. Like that to me was like very confusing. It's just like
that's probably they banged him and then we're like, don't tell anybody.
Yeah,
like that type. It's like internalized.
I think we need to keep the gays though. They stop overpopulating.
Yeah. Exactly. Every time a man comes out of the closet, I'm like, okay, that's one less kid, probably. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And plus, like every like good hairdresser, most of the good hairdressers that are men are like gay ones because it's like they will make you look fuckable when you leave the salon. So it's just like gay men are there to make a stable.
Yeah,
gay men are currently saving the environment because they are no longer populating with children.
It's not true. You know, they're the one on the down low are. That's the problem. The down low one's got to chill. Just come out of the closet. You know.
Yeah, I guess.
Stop having babies.
Or if you do have sex with women, just anal.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
Or oral.
Yeah.
Or just like normalize
save
like
the vaginal for the real men.
or just don't have kids.
Oh my god.
Well, my hairdresser growing up was a gay man. So, like, to your point, he was a really nice gay man. His name was Steven with a PH. Steven. He'd call I'd call to make an appointment, and when I was like 12, I'd call and I'd be like, hello, and he'd be like, hello, Steven's place. I'm gonna help you. And I always loved that.
Was he so gay his asshole had a
You were
lisp?
12 years old calling to make your own hair appointments?
I'm pretty. I don't know if you know me as a person now. I'm pretty self-sufficient. You know, not afraid to just do my own thing. So, no, I used to call Steven's place, and he would do like I had back then it was like highlights, the little fucking frosted, getting your tips frosted was like the big thing.
Oh my god, like Sean's.
Like when he was a kid. Yeah.
You pulled up that picture.
I don't have
the frosted. Don't forget that fucking shell necklace too. That was like a choker.
Puka.
Yeah. That was your first sign that you liked it in the rear.
Yeah, I never wore that, so that's probably why I didn't wear it.
I had one. That makes sense.
You liked it? Yeah, didn't you?
I didn't then.
Like things changed.
Oh man,
things changed. This is progressiveness, right?
It was one of those signs that we didn't realize until now.
Yeah, maybe it just means you like penetrated.
I kind of look at my sexuality kind of like boba tea now.
Yeah,
because I drink it, and like at first I was like, I don't like these balls hitting my throat, and.
I hate
but
so much.
But like after a while, I got used to it, and
and then you like the pop in your mouth.
I've kind of enjoyed it now.
No, see, it is a lot like sex because you're like, oh, surprise, it's in my throat. Like,
yeah, it's like cool.
You guys have a weird way of doing sex, I guess. I usually know if anything's going in my throat.
I mean, like never mind.
The finish. I don't think it's never happened to me, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking straight, dude. I'm so fucking
it's
straight,
the climb,
dude.
You gotta get
This
there.
motherfucker's only speaking from past experiences. He ain't that wild with me.
What were you going to say? No, you had it earlier and then you stopped. Now you have the perfect opportunity to say what you're going to say.
I don't know that I should talk about it on here.
Okay, well.
I thought the podcast was like the perfect place to like air out things.
She's weird. I don't know what she's doing.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, see what happens. Well, I will.
She will talk about it in 30 minutes.
I did see this funny article
about
doctors issue warning for people with summer penis and reveal who may be at risk. Have you guys heard of summer penis?
What the fuck is summer penis?
What the
Exactly.
fuck?
I was like, what the hell is summer penis? It's apparently a problem that can affect men of any ages, but mostly older men. In the U.S., between 30 million and 50 million men have erectile dysfunction, with the condition proving more common in older men, according to the National Institute of Health. Medics say the phenomenon of summer penis is a simple biological reaction to the heat as blood vessels expand instinctively to help cool us down. So basically, as they have a thing called winter penis, and that's where you shrink. It's shrinkage, obviously. We all know shrinkage, other than you.
So you're saying our dicks turn like to dogs' tongues?
They expand instead of contract. Instead of contracting, they expand, and then what ends up happening is, I guess, it creates issues with like fertility for people. Less babies in the summer.
See?
It's good, right?
Yeah.
Not a problem with me.
It's like when were your kids? But your kids are born in October, right? September? Like in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you probably conceived in like the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winter, baby.
My son was born in October and he was conceived in January. So December around Christmas, you're just like, all right.
October kids rule.
Cass was like July.
Ew.
Well, that still would be like October.
He is March.
March? He was conceived in July?
Yes.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you said he was born in July. What are you guys looking at?
I'm just being an asshole and poking him.
Yeah, I'm just
poking each other. They can't help but poke each other all the time.
Yeah, I can't help myself.
That's exciting though. You guys,
a couple fucking quiz.
It's exciting. I mean, you guys are doing a radio show. I think it'll be fun. I think that I do a podcast all the time. So Brian and I had went on the local radio station when we had like a friend that worked there. Now they no longer work there. So now we probably will never go on there again because the guy who took it over, every time we went on there, he'd come in and be like, "Hello." And he just didn't seem like he liked us. We're too crazy. So the big thing is this guy likes to drop F-bombs. Are you going to be careful? Sometimes you become unconscious with them.
I am so. It's literally a comma for me. That's my problem. It's like it's just instinctually. Cause I've worked around like factory people. It's been like 9 years I've been around.
Same.
Like working straight edge men and shit. It's just like literally the society and everything I've been around. It's just like. Fuck is just the way it's in my like vocabulary as an unconscious reaction to the way I like.
Yeah, but you gotta remember now we're gonna be on the radio.
I gotta be like child friendly and be like.
Here we can say fuck as many times as we want.
Gilly Garnet,
get it all out right now. Get it all out.
I'll have to start saying like so. I like back in the day because I do have like a lot of like nieces and nephews. I had to like substitute cuss words. So like it's like Mary Jo Magdalene would be like something I would say like instead of like motherfucker. It's like Mary Jo Magdalene. Just like it'd be like I have to make up another like weird thing to like substitute for the swear.
Yeah.
So it's like gonna be my own swear, but it's like
Yeah. That's fine.
Just say Harry Potter spells. They
because
sound
usually like my other favorite one. I just like saying Jesus tits all the time.
Oh yeah.
Jesus tits.
Yeah, well, that one I don't think you can say either.
Yeah, no.
Probably not.
None of those words would work.
I know.
What town is the radio station going to be?
Crawfordsville.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, how big is Crawfordsville?
Crawfordsville's like half of Lafayette.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like not bad. It's still booming.
I swear Americans will use anything but the metric system. How many? You think like 25K, 30K?
Is it like the size of Kokomo? Because Lafayette's bigger than Kokomo. And if it's half of Lafayette, it'd be about the size of Kokomo.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a minor college town. Don't make it sound like it's like epic.
What college
didn't
you guys
know.
talking about?
Wabash College, the
I
all-male
wasn't sure
school.
if it was like a smaller town because like if it was a smaller
it's
town
tiny.
and they're letting you guys do it, like they're not letting you, but like you guys are doing a race. This seems pretty progressive. Like
I mean,
for a
I think
smaller town.
for as much as like we've seen people of like the LGBT scene around Crawfordsville, like different stuff, like
surprisingly, Crawfordsville is nothing but LGBT friendly people.
Oh, good.
yeah, very odd, yeah.
And if it's a college town, I could see
And
that too.
it's an all male college.
Okay.
Okay.
So you see why there's like
Now it's
there's
starting
a
to-
lot of things being produced
only
at
And
that
me and
college.
him live right next to the campus.
We are not.
Okay,
we are
so
not
let me. I
swinging.
have it right now. Crawfordsville population 16,577 as of 2023. So under 20,000. We've got about 50K here in Kokomo / Howard County. So that, I mean, I'm relatively small, but obviously, like, if it's got a nice, the good thing about college towns, especially with like a radio station, if you guys end up doing, like, since you guys are doing a radio show and it'll go out to people, is a lot of those people are going to go to college there, but then they're going to leave. So it will spread that way as well. So it'll get out of the city. Do you guys know how far out it goes? Does it go like how
So
far
it has a
does reach?
30-mile radius.
Okay, hell yeah.
All directions. So like it will hit Lafayette, it will hit Danville, Illinois, it'll hit
nice.
it'll hit some of Illinois.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it'll hit a little bit of Indy.
Yeah.
Brownsburg.
That's really cool. I love
Yeah.
that you guys are doing that.
Yeah, so I mean, it will hit a
Excited
large
for you.
variety of people that
Yeah.
whoever likes classic rock. So it's not just Crawfordsville that it's gonna hit.
So are you guys
Thank
gonna
God.
also you guys are also gonna do like a little talk show, I'm sure, like
That's pretty much what it is, just rock riff and rolls. So
Yeah.
like,
okay.
So he wrote me into this last minute, so like, so that's why I'm like over here, like, with not much information, because he just like, hey, we're gonna be on the radio, and hey, we're doing this, and then we're doing that. I'm just like, okay, hope I'm funny.
You're like, damn it! How dare you make me have fun on the radio?
Well, it's like that. I'm just like hoping I can be like, say, with doing the open mics and stuff, have a good enough like retort with him. So
I think that you
Yeah.
I think that
it's
you
a
guys
lot.
are good
It's a
enough
lot
together
different
that-
than open
yeah.
mic, babe. Like you have
You
to
guys
understand,
riff
like
off each other a lot.
like this is just more like conversation. We just have
Yeah.
to be a little more professional.
Yeah. And you need direction.
I know.
I mean, I would be as a person that does this is kind of like a stream of conscious mic, but like, or podcast, I guess. But I think the main thing, as long as you have like some type of roadmap of where you're going, because you're definitely going to need that first, especially for segments. Because that's the one thing I learned doing on the radio is the segments. Like you want to have segmented.
Yeah, so
fractions.
I do have like some type of segments. You know, I do have the I have one called Sipping on Knowledge, where I have Indiana-based alcohol, where me and my guest will have there.
Yeah.
Which I will have the guests talk about like information, like a story. Like I plan on having like teachers that were comics come up and like talk about like history or like science or just pretty much whatever while we sip on, and we call it Sipping on Knowledge.
That'd be cool. Yeah, it's exciting, man. I'm excited for you guys. This is going to be a fun chapter. You know, are you guys worried a little bit about balancing the home life and then doing something like this, like a project with like, because that, you know, sometimes that does get a little shaky. I've watched people at work all the time end up hating each other. Not trying to put that in the universe in a negative way, but I mean, I do see people do that a lot.
Yeah, because like we
Well, the thing is, like, I can X out the difference between like business with pleasure. Like, so when I like talk to him about comedy and stuff, like he knows, like, hey, like I have a few jokes. I'm gonna say these jokes. Give me your honest opinion, because whether I like it or not, he's very blunt and kind of a prick, but I like that.
He said, I like that.
He's a bitch. He's Beth Dutton with
but
a dick.
he needs direction sometimes, because like I said, sometimes he gets too in his head and he needs an outside opinion.
But it's good. I mean, to be completely frank with you guys, I do it with Shelby too. I'll ask her about a joke, and sometimes I know that the joke's not for her, but I'll still ask her because I want to hear like what somebody who I know the joke is not for wants to hear about it, and then I'll be like, okay, and it might change. Like she's giving me good advice sometimes where I'll throw something new in there and it'll end up working out. And I mean, it's good. It's always good to have somebody. The good news with you guys is that you've been on stage before, so you kind of have a little bit of an idea of like what it is. You're kind of still new to it, but you know like what the feeling.
Yeah.
So you know that when he asks you this question, it's because he doesn't want to go up there and have a bad feeling, because bad feelings on stage suck. I think Dan West had a really great post recently where he had put out like he did a show and like left there like I feel like I never want to do comedy again. And then like the next night he was in another city, murdered, and was like, I love comedy. So it's like that's the way comedy is. You can literally have the highest of highs and the lowest of lows doing it, where like one moment you're like, I want to do this every day. I'm the funniest person on the world. My ego is the size of the planet right now. And then the next day you deflate it down into nothing. And you're like, I don't ever want to do this again. It's a bizarre thing to want to do to yourself. I mean, it's self-flagellation, right? Like you're like kind of. Are you Catholic?
Roman Catholic.
I know your joke, so I'm setting you up there. That's one. I do like that joke as well. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys though, because like anytime you get to do something new, and I keep using the word exciting, but it's new and exciting. It'll give you guys a chance to like your personalities will shine on the radio.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very frank. I never expected to be on the radio. You know,
I think
I was just
surprised.
Like, I was just very content doing the comedy, how I wanted to do my comedy. I wanted to do some shows my way, you know, make some money out of it. If I didn't make money, it is what it is. I just wanted to do comedy.
Same way we are.
And then, you know, and then I had the idea to do fairy tales. I'm still in the process doing fairy tales right now.
I was surprised it wasn't called fairy tales.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't want to do fairy tales on there mainly because I was trying to think about the bigger aspect of it all. Like, yeah sure, Crawfordsville is very like progressive when it comes to us, but like it does reach out to like a 30-mile radius every direction, so I have to be respectful of everybody. Yeah. And then, you know, I just thought of
if you do a podcast, you'll be able to do whatever you want. You won't have to like limit what is allowed to say.
Well, that and the thing is, I'm also working with them to see if I can potentially use a room there and do a podcast there.
That's smart.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the equipment will be there. It's more just, do they have the ability to record without stream, without like doing it live, which I think they can. What I learned when I did the radio station here was sometimes you'll be listening to radio live and it won't be live. Like they'll pre-record a show like on like a Saturday morning. They'll pre-record the Monday or the Tuesday morning show, and I found that out, and I thought that was interesting.
Did they?
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense though.
That's sneaky, and I don't like it.
I don't like it. But if it's not an important day, I mean, just do what you got to do. I guess you're right. If something does happen, but then I guess they would just abandon ship and go in and do it. I mean, it doesn't hurt either way. I mean, and the songs, it's all pre-recorded segments. So you'd put the pre-recorded segments, but the songs, and afterwards they go right into it. And like you don't have to listen to the songs when you pre-record, at least as far as I know. Yeah. The software they use is wild. Are you guys excited to? I mean, is there going to be a software? It's probably going to be some type of software component.
Yeah. So I already kind of worked with it before, making my own commercial with them before with the Masonic, and it's very hard to work with at first because I'm not bright when it comes to technology, and then there was like 525,600 buttons and I'm like, fuck, I am autistic, I have severe ADHD, and I don't know which button to pay attention to. I'm like, green means go at least.
Yeah.
Like
it does.
Red means stop.
Like right now I have a lot of, this isn't even close to as many buttons as you have, and I have enough here that I'm like, some of these I never touch.
I did the soundboard last night.
That was interesting. Yeah, let's get into that a little bit. I'm excited for that for you because you've never done that before. Well, last night we did have a show at Outhouse Records, Grey Garden with In the Hourglass, Canopy, and Pathetic. It was all ages. It was a fun show. We had a great time. Ayo, I actually ended up getting the EP here. I actually have it live, and I am wearing the In the Hourglass. I support local, and they were fun, man. They were a really interesting band. I don't even know what genre you would call them, but like they were like a pop punk with a little heaviness. They had a female singer who played bass. It was pretty. She ripped. Her name's Adora, and she is able.
She's fire.
Able. But yeah, it was a fun show last night. Courtney ended up having to run the board on, and ended up figuring out one of the issues that we were having the whole damn night.
I'm a genius.
You're a sound savant.
I am.
You're a sound.
I saved the day.
Sound savant siren. There you go. There's a lot of S's.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
It's called.
Do you get to add that to my resume?
I don't know, dude. We'll put it on the website. She always wants things on the website. We'll put it on there. If you guys, we always have to add different things we all do on the website. Like she's actor, writer. I put model on there. I should have put hand.
Foot model.
Foot model for sure now. Yeah. She did ask me that. And then, so we had that show last night. Model. I have no photos of us from the show because our photographer sucks at making sure I get them at these shows. So,
listen,
but I do have a little bit of video.
30 minutes ago, and I said, "Hey, send us a picture," and he has yet to read my text message because he is in the garage playing the show.
Well, that's the problem.
That's his fault.
This is why I always try to get everybody probably thinks I monopolize the photography and all the photos and shit, but part of it is because I actually use them. But yeah, that's a little bit of the in the hour.
Was that Tracy Chapman?
Chapman. But yeah, she did have that vibe with the hair and the plane. Yeah, or yeah, but you're doing the one that the nude guy ended up fucking ripping off, right? The Luke Combs.
Luke Combs.
Didn't he do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
he did the fast
dude.
car.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Tracy Chapman's original song.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, yeah. You'll call unsure when you said he should be like, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I did see that. This was interesting.
I'm asking for it.
I saw you were in a magazine.
I am.
Look
guilty.
at you there. Why are you the only one with your ass out in this magazine?
Because I took the photo.
Oh, yeah. He's look at him. He's looking off into the distance like, yeah, what's going on here? This guy?
Yeah, I'm his makeshift photographer and everything.
You have to be the guy?
Yeah, I'm literally his everything. Like I know. I'm his behind the scene bitch. Like I make him look good. I try to make him look good.
Yeah. So you, KJ Weaver, CK Andrew, and Chelsea Snedden, which I've worked with. I've actually been to shows with all four of you guys, but I've worked with three of you. So I haven't worked with CK technically. I've just been on open mics.
I worked with CK, I believe, once. Yeah. Maybe twice. I don't know. When you smoke a lot of weed, it's a blur.
I know she's a member of the LGBT community, right?
Oh, she's yes.
Yeah. Let's be honest here.
Let's be honest here.
I think it's an interesting mix.
She oils cats too.
And Chelsea, I've worked with Chelsea. You motherfucker. You and KJ, of course. We've worked with KJ locally. KJ's been in a few of the shows. It's great. Go check out Red Print Magazine and look up the article they did about their favorite comedians in 2024 and 2025. Brandon Stetler will be on there. You can get a little bit more information about him. And my ass is in the photo. Tell me a little bit about this show. Can we talk about this one? Is that okay?
Yeah. So that was the show that was originally supposed to happen May 28th and May 29th. So it was a competition that the judges, a.k.a. Joe Kilgallen and Aisha Brown, would be judging. 10 contestants, Sean D being one of the contestants, and Vaughn won as well.
That's this right here, right?
That's the list of the contestants that was originally going to perform. Ty
Mead, that's another name I've seen before.
Yeah, he's a Michigan-based comic. Yeah. He's pretty dope. So, like I said, we're
going to move that one around.
Yeah, we have to move that one around. There were some difficulties after a storm or whatever.
Yeah, you don't have to get too different. It's going to get moved around. But yeah, you had I didn't know those two were connected. I thought they were two separate shows. That's my bad for not paying attention.
They are two separate shows. So May 28th was the competition show, and whoever won that competition got a paid guest spot.
Well, tell me a little bit about Joel Kilgallen, because he's the one that was supposed to headline, right?
Yes, Joe Kilgallen. He has 3 #1 iTunes albums out.
Oh yeah.
You've probably also seen him on TBS, MTV, or he's also on Chicago Med.
Oh, that's fun. And then I saw this as well. You're going to be doing the competition at Helium, the Indie's Funniest, on June 24th. With Aisha. And so you were going to pay Aisha for the other show.
Yeah.
And now she's going to be one of the hosts for it. Are you getting some favoritism? Is that what's going on here?
I don't know.
Fuck up.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, she's just been. She was 25th.
He didn't have to fuck her. God.
No, but I'm saying it's all crowd based. That's the joke. This is like a crowd based.
Oh, okay.
So obviously there wouldn't be any favoritism.
No.
At all. It's a joke.
Yeah, no, but I see that Vaughn Wan's with me. So.
Yeah, you got a fun lineup here. Grant Weber, Vaughn Wan. The people I know. I'm like Zach Hunt, and then I think Queen Cuomo. I've seen some of her stuff. But yeah, it's going to be fun. I think I'm doing the very next day.
You are doing the next day.
I'm on the 25th. And I'm with like Tyson Cox and Quinn, I can't say his last name, Quinn something. I'm on here somewhere. I got to find it. There it is. Quinn, I can't say that. And it's all going to be all blurry.
Quinn Schlegel?
Schlegel? Yeah. Just Will, Luger. I mean, there's a lot of people.
Naptown Brown. Who the fuck's
Naptown Brown, dude. I mean, I wonder where he's from.
He's actually pretty funny, believe it or not.
I believe it. I mean, honestly, most of these people are probably funny in some way. You know, whether they're going to be funny that night, and that includes me, and that includes you. Whether we're going to be funny that night, we'll see. Crowds are
fucking
fickle.
hope.
I'm just there to root. That's it.
I'm hoping to be at least top 3 of that night, and then move on, and then. I mean, honestly, I hope I win it all. Is that going to happen? Probably not. But you know what? I'm hoping to make it as far as I can.
I think you have a better chance of winning it than I do, if we're being honest. And not just because you're great at material, but because I just think that you have a really good it factor when it comes to getting on stage.
It's just I know what comedy clubs look for per se. So like it's one thing to do your jokes that you normally do independently, and like you have people rolling on the floor laughing their fucking ass off. But imagine kind of filtering your same jokes that you're doing it in a different way to where you can have the same effect with those people too. Yeah. But not so, vulgar, so to speak. Because if anybody's come and seen me, I'm a very vulgar comic.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So
definitely.
Me having to learn how to actually work in comedy clubs and I can be this vulgar, but minus the F-bomb so much. And, just
polishing it up.
Yeah, just polish it up. Like if you're going to talk about, messed up stuff, make it completely funny, and it
needs to be palatable to middle America. That's the way I describe it, because like you've been up at the mic at Helium, so you've been on that stage, and that's it. My big thing was like, I don't know, recently I went up to Helium and I went on for the first time. I've never done comedy in a comedy club like that before, but I finally went in through there. I checked it out. I wanted to see how it would feel, because I knew I was going to do this competition, and in my head was, I don't want to go there and be like, I don't know where to go, like where's the back, or where's the backstage, like where's the green room,
the old movie theater and Circle Center.
And in my head, I'm like, if I'm going to do that, I want to know what it feels like before I go in there. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to be, the first time you go in there, you don't want it to be a competition. So that's one of the reasons. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do it. And so I went on stage. It wasn't a shit ton of people. It was the night the Pacers were playing like the Milwaukee Bucks or something in the playoffs. So it was actually pretty dead in there. I think there was maybe like 30 people, and then the comics, and there was like another 25 comics. So it ended up being like 60 people in there. But I'm in there and I go up there and I just knew immediately. I was like, the main thing is polish. Try to relate to the crowd, and don't get lost in the weeds, because that's what a lot of times you can get lost in, the fact that maybe the punchline didn't do what you wanted. You know what I mean? A lot of people, that's where a lot of people I watched all night fail on stage, where they're like, and you just see it on their face. And one of the guy that took the pictures for me, very great comic named Ricky Abraham. Mm-hmm. One of the things I've noticed when he went on stage, and this isn't a knock at him or nothing, I'm sure he's from Indy, so he probably goes up there a lot, and it isn't as like important for him to like make the impression as was for me in my head, and just to feel successful at the end. I think that's important. But like when he went up there, you could just tell that he kind of dropped his shoulders, and he was just doing his stuff. And I feel like that's one of those things where you have to, like, when you do these competitions or you go on these stage, I feel like you have to rise to the occasion, right? Like, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Like if you go to a room like that, even if it's not full, in my head, it's like, you know what you are. Do your thing, be polished. Because you guys seen me at an open mic. I'm not like that if I do like a paid gig.
Yeah, no, like
I'm very.
I've been to more just Helium. I've been to Riddles in Alsip, Illinois. That's like south of Chicago. Yeah. I'll just say it, pretty much an all black room. Yeah, yeah. And that's rough. Imagine doing an all black room, and on top of being an all black room, it's a comedy club.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot.
So you have to
bring it.
Yeah, you have to make sure, like, I say some pretty racial stuff because I do have a black dad. Yeah. And I have to be like, okay, I need to make sure that these guys are not going to beat the living shit out of me after my set.
Yeah, I think part of it is just, like you said, like just knowing your audience. Look around, pay attention. Mm-hmm. What? There's
a gnat flying in front of me and nobody else saw it. So I was going like this.
That's Gnat Town Brown. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
God damn it. This is a tough room.
This is?
Yeah.
It is.
Courtney's
tough for me to say.
Courtney is so ADD that like it's like a one gnat can throw her off for like the rest of the show.
Yeah, sorry.
I see you doing it too. You freaked out. You got the ADD bug too.
You guys get talking, and then I always the other person that's in the room that's not talking. I'm always like.
Are you gonna fucking talk? Yeah, we make it like
so we just make faces.
Yeah, we've been doing it. It's fun.
Yeah. We're like over here talking, having a conversation, and you guys are just like,
yeah, there's nothing for me to do.
Pay attention.
We're just like the wives.
I'd be a host.
It's like the husbands talking, and this is the wives. This is
we're just letting the men talk. That's what we do.
How dare you? All right.
Okay, so I have this problem where, like, if I'm around people that aren't you guys, I talk over them because I'm used to having to talk over you guys. So I always come off as rude to other people, like all the time.
I don't know why you think you have to talk over us.
Because you guys talk a lot.
Like who?
You and Matt and all the guys that I'm always around. Like if everybody's around us and like starts talking, like the only way for me to get in the conversation is to like kind of like just squeeze in and like interrupt.
I think that's you coping with the fact that you like to interrupt conversations.
I don't like it
with your own.
No,
she's missed because she's not in the line of sight, so she has to make her presence known.
Yeah,
in the line of sight.
Yeah, you can't see me.
Oh, I can easily see you.
Well, you're the only one, Jordan. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you can't see her because she's so short. That's fine. Well, let's go. Let's do a couple topics. Let's lighten the load in here. The first thing is, you guys heard exciting things are happening at the Kokomo Press. Yeah, very exciting things. Not only are we bringing you comedy shows, an open mic once a week, skits, videos, funny jokes on our page, and satire news stories, but now you can support us by going to kokomopress.shop. It's that simple. You go to kokomopress.shop, you find a t-shirt, you find a hat, maybe in the future some stickers and some posters. You go on there, you buy one of those from us, and percentage of the proceeds will go to us and help support what we do. We appreciate every person who just likes, subscribes, does all that. But if you go to kokomopress.shop and you buy something, we'll know who you are. You send us a photo of it. We will post it on our page and shout it out. Thank you so much. Go to kokomopress.shop, buy all your shirts and hats needs, and support the Kokomo Press. Thank you guys so much. kokomopress.shop. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sam Smith has been accused of toxic Themininity for swapping his identity and pronouns over 100 times in a 12-month period, but is now they, them, non-binary. What do you guys think about Themininity? That word is what got me wondering.
Themininity. It sounds like it's like the scene from fucking Nemo. It's just like Themininity.
Yeah.
Themininity. I don't fucking give. Why do we give a shit? Like literally, when he was on stage wearing like the devil hat and like the spandex fucking like onesie and showing off his like crotch and his like bitter belly, I was over that bitch. It's just like, sir, it's just like, yes, you came out, yes, you did your thing, but Honey Bunch, like, put it the fuck away. No one wants to see that. Yeah. Like, he tries to show off his chest too. It's just like, bitch, no one wants to see that either. I love you, Honey Bunch, is the votes, but put the crop top away. No one gives a fuck.
I think you need to wear more hoochie daddy shorts and more crop tops.
He came in the house, but it's just like, we're walking down the street and it's like, progressive town or not, it's just like, this bitch like was a smart ass the other day and like rolled it up to his titties.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
I don't go fuck.
Just start buying them tube tops.
Do they feed, fuck, or finance me?
I don't give a fuck what they fucking do.
Fuck, or finance me? I don't give a fuck.
I have to be seen with your ass.
I don't give a fuck.
Do they feed, fuck, or finance me? I don't give a fuck.
I have to be seen with your queer looking ass.
So you guys have seen the shit that I wear to like the mic and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
I love it. It's my favorite.
I don't wear that normally. Like I have my mom clothes and then I have my clothes that I wear with other people.
She wears it to her son's baseball game.
I do not.
She doesn't.
Listen.
If you did, there'd be so many thirsty fucking like creepers.
And I don't. And at work, I don't wear makeup. I don't do anything.
You're like, I try to be the least amount of attractive so they leave me alone.
Because you guys, I'm so ugly right now. Why are you talking to me?
She's
and
so
some
small,
motherfucker's
though.
still gonna, like, in a factory, because you work in a factory too, right? So there's always gonna be that motherfucker that just like walks and be like, hey.
There's this guy that tells me how beautiful I am every day, and
I love
him.
But
I'm
Cortni,
right
do you wanna? What do you wear in a Cortni?
You walk past him and he like turns around, and is like, that I am.
Like I'm like I woke up like this, like literally.
Yeah, it's not for you.
Like if you hit on me at work, then you're just.
The best thing ever though is like, but the funniest, just a side fucking track is so I worked with this other guy. His name is Caleb as well. He looks like you, Jordan, with like the glasses.
I look like everybody. There's some reason I always.
I don't know, but literally, I always like make slight like underhand like hit on comments like "Hello, beautiful," and shit like that. He's straight as fuck. Didn't you get your? I always talk about being jealous about your shit, but shut up anyway. So like one day he was like fucking like on his like earpiece with his wife, and I said some shit.
Oh no!
And he giggles, and literally his wife's on the other end like, "Bitch, why are you giggling like that with a gay guy talking to you like that?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Bitch, are you literally? You have like 4 kids together? I literally just like make your fucking husband uncomfortable because I think it's funny."
Yeah.
And this bitch on the other end like that. I don't like the way you giggled at that. Like I felt like that was a real thing. Like, is there something we need to talk about? And I'm just like, you need to tell your wife to calm her titties.
Yeah.
Like you have too many kids for that. I don't want all that. Like, that's too much work. Like, but the sidetrack is, I thought that was hilarious.
If she was smart, she would not cause a problem with you because you might be able to tear that family apart.
I don't want that.
Nah.
Like, I literally, he's a cute guy.
Yeah.
Then we could tear the family apart.
Yeah, you could. You take the wife.
You take the wife.
Man.
You take the
No,
husband.
like we will just tag team him and videotape it and send it to the wife.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like why not just ruin his life together?
Well, the fun part is like, so like we were talking about like the changing the work names for the lady at that place. So like I have the same thing. I have a work phone.
Yeah.
So this other Caleb's name in the work phone is Closeted Caleb, and mine is Galeb.
God.
Because there's 2 of us, so it's like literally my boss can't keep the 2 of us like separated.
Galeb?
So it's like it's CC for Closet Caleb and then Galeb. Yeah.
It's funny because we all like 3 of us 4 work in a factory, and he's probably the biggest one of all of us, right? Over here, you and your arms out right now. You look like James Dean. You look like gay James Dean. With the backwards hat. You look like you would change my tire right now.
He's my
queer
heartthrob.
If you didn't know any better, you look at him, you'd be like, God, what fucking filth? Where is he changing oils at? You know what I mean? It's like
I don't know how to change oil.
tranny fluid.
This guy works in
tranny fluid. How dare you?
He looks like one of those guys that works in construction that's gonna like ruin a woman's life.
Yeah, like,
Yes.
hey bitch,
Yes.
get in here, cook me a sandwich.
Yeah.
You do. You have that. If you have that.
Talk back to me, motherfucker. That's my fucking life.
That's my fucking
wood.
Bitch, where's my fucking dinner? I've been working
I
all
want
day.
you to suck my dick.
That's too much. I did see a hilarious post today, by the way.
Sexual
Comedian Ouija.
harassment.
Comedian
my.
Ouija. Wow,
Sexual
Once activated, all
harassment.
It says
female must
wallpaper
send-
of my birthday. So, ladies, if I ain't related to you, I'm gonna need to see them. Cards activated. This is not a drill. I think Ouija woke up horny as hell today. I think.
That is.
Should I send him?
No, you should not. You see her? That's
Ouija
what I'm
is
talking
just
about.
discount fucking Van Helsing.
Yeah.
I just can't with him.
Yeah.
I had such high hopes for Ouija.
We liked him in the beginning, and I mean, I still don't dislike the guy, but the fact that he's going around talking negative about us everywhere is pretty interesting. I thought that was. I kind of
I think I like it though.
You like it?
I think I like that he tries to bully us and that we care.
He's like, they kicked me out. We're like, he didn't
Like,
kick
what?
you out, Ouija. You weren't banned. You weren't told you couldn't do a certain thing.
I
We
like
literally
that
just said, don't walk the room.
I know. I think that if he goes to enough rooms and said, "Oh yeah, Kokomo Press kicked me out," like enough rooms are gonna be like, I kind
I
of
think
respect
he's a nice
him.
person.
Yeah. I thought
Yeah.
I think he's a nice
I
person.
think-
His material makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, he does have some
very
material
odd,
that's like very like he has an entire
I
homophobic
think that he
set.
thinks that it was like something different.
It's like
than
sex
what
with
it was.
4 inches.
Yeah, it's like homophobic and then also like wasn't like abusive of the wife or some shit.
Yeah.
Like,
He's just got some weird hate service dogs. Like every one of his takes is always like the worst version of the take. Like I hate service dogs. I don't like gay people. I think it's weird and gross. I'm like, why is your set about other people? Write about yourself, bro. Because the few jokes that he had that I thought were really good were about him. Or about like I look like a school shooter. Like that was funny because I look like the Undertaker.
Actually,
That's
do you
dude.
know what he exactly looks like?
What?
Have you ever seen Men in Black 3?
Yes. The guy.
Not the one with the homeboy when they got the other guy. James Brolin. Was it James Brolin?
I forget
What
his
if
name, but
he-
he has that Nicole Scherzinger bitch as like
what if
his
he's
girl.
actually like 3 raccoons in a trench coat?
Every time, Courtney. Every time, 3 raccoons in a trench coat.
I can see that one though. Like that one, like there's logic to her explanation.
Yeah.
I can literally that one. Also,
He's
my favorite
not
thing
he's
is
an alien.
So like
He is an alien or a raccoon.
every
I
time I
always
see
said that fucking Ouija looks like if Tim Burton drew Undertaker as a faggot.
that is very accurate. Also, So my favorite times is every time I've seen Cortni, we had this running like thing about like Siamese twins and like if you had sex with them, like what is the implications of that?
Yeah.
That's been my favorite conversation.
Yeah.
we had.
Who feels what?
Yeah, who feels what? Is it gay? Is it straight? Like
I think
so
that's
I saw
what-
something where a Siamese
this
twin,
love
one of them is gay and one of them
that
is
I'm
straight,
feeling.
but they share an asshole.
so yeah, it's like it technically does like the straight one consider it rape or do they enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to know there.
Like who has control of the asshole?
I think they play rock, paper, scissors.
I
you
get
can
the
only scissor
vagina,
today.
you get the butt.
Well, I think the weird thing is like when you like if you ask questions, people are like you shouldn't ask those questions. I'm like, those are the questions I want to ask.
Yeah,
those are the ones we want to know.
Okay, so if one of them is climaxing, is the other one also climaxing?
Yeah.
Or is it just mental?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question then. So if one controls the asshole that wants to get pounded in the butthole, does the other one at least control the penis and they can flip flop at least, like meet halfway?
I'd be interested to know.
Yeah.
Because then like he can just get pegged in the booty hole by some hot bitch and then he can be like, all right, bitch, turn over, my turn.
Yeah.
All your feeling are controlled by like, your
so like who's
your nervous
neurons and
system.
who's got the sensitivity for the things?
Do you have
Yeah.
double the feeling in your legs?
And yes, I would consider that a three-way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could always, what they could do is if there's like, let's say, so in this scenario, there's two men that share different heads. They have the same body, one butthole, one penis, and then one's gay, one's straight. So why don't they just do like a fun little, the guys from the behind, the girls in the front, and they just go like a seesaw, back, and then it's like straight sex, right? It's straight here, gay here.
But if you're born gay, how is the other one not born gay?
Because they got different brains.
That's stupid and gay.
But still, it's just like.
That's
But
why.
again, like, if one's gay though, the other one still is like in the uncomfortable situation.
Yeah, you're right.
Because then that's like.
But then the gay one would also be an uncomfortable situation if the straight one was sleeping with a woman.
Yeah.
So I feel like either way, you gotta find a compromise there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one just
I
closes
just feel like
their eyes.
I want to
Yeah.
find somebody like
Like-
this just to interview them to ask.
That's really the thing is like you want to ask the questions, but also people are like that's disrespectful. And I'm
But like,
it's not
but it's the
disrespectful to ask
curiosity. It's like the thing is, it's like again, it's just like what's it like to fuck a potato sack person like with no arms, no legs? Like what's that like?
I don't know. Ask my
Like
ex.
a pillow?
Yeah.
Ask your ex.
Yeah.
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 Are you the potato sack person?
No, I'll say she was the.
Wait, are you talking about that one that trans person that has like no arms and no legs that's all over the internet?
Yes. Does he have a dick? Or she?
Shem.
Like
Sherm.
them? Do they?
Sure, man.
Because like I imagine like if you don't have legs and stuff that would hurt. Like just to be rolling around on your wiener all the time.
Whatever it wanted to be, it cost her an arm and a leg.
Yeah, a couple times.
The baboosh thing. Like,
Have you seen them do their makeup though? Like how is it like that's
How?
incredible. Like obviously somebody's putting the stuff down for them, but like they're doing their makeup.
No, I haven't got that deep into it.
I've seen the
I guess.
videos.
Nobody will go that deep into it.
Exactly.
Somebody is. They're married.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're married if we're talking about the same person.
Well, they should tell.
To be fair, that thing has no choice to be married.
Okay, so no, like that's brain of thought. So it's like, is it like technically like a molestation or like it's like rape for a younger person? Like if a grown person has sex with a midget, because like your genitalia is like normal sized,
Yeah.
and it's like their bodies are small, so it's like
I don't know, Courtney. When somebody has sex with you, are they consent? I'm just kidding.
It
They're
is
tiny.
a loophole for predators.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like that girl that looks like she has those big eyes, and they're like, she says she has a problem dating because she's worried that everybody's going to be into her because she looks like a little kid. And I'm like,
That's
I think
a real thing, though.
Yeah, but
It's
I think you have to get over that. You can't just be.
I've
stuck
had a
in
guy
that.
tell me, he's like, I like sleeping with you because it makes me feel like you're a little kid.
That is.
I like sleeping with you, so you slept with this person.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was after. Like,
No.
Gross.
yeah.
Why would they say that?
Psychological evaluation time.
Because they're disgusting and a shitty person.
To you? God, and you slept with them. Okay.
I slept with him
Well,
before that happened.
Okay.
I mean, it's like no
Freaks me
worse than
out.
people like sleeping people like having dad issues. I mean,
Yeah. It's a lot, I'll tell you that. It's a whole lot to deal with.
Poor Matt.
Well, since you're the resident female in the room, I do want to know what you feel about this. They said they found human remains near Taylor Swift's Rhode Island
She's
home.
like, she's murdering people.
She eats people. She's a vampire.
She's hiding the bodies for Garth Brooks.
You know what she
Garth
said?
Brooks.
What?
She said, look what you made me do.
Exactly.
Look what you made me do.
Yes.
Didn't she have a song that? What the fuck?
You ask that sounds good.
What the fuck is it called? Didn't she have a song about a will and shit and like everybody dies?
Oh yeah, that's the anti-hero, yeah.
Caleb, are you a Swiftie?
I don't. Oh, okay, only the reason why I like her is because we have the same favorite number. I think other than that, she is a kind of washed up hack.
Okay, that might be the gayest thing you've ever told me. You know her favorite number. You have a favorite number.
Only because this bitch, she writes on herself with a little Sharpie. Like I technically, I have mine tattooed on.
Yeah, 13. That's
Yeah.
as many times as their uncles molested them. when
Bitch,
they were
shut the fuck
younger.
up. No, I never got molested.
Well, that's my 13th reason.
13th reason why, yeah.
There you go.
13 reasons why.
13 reasons.
I thought you already had your 13th reason
dinosaur.
yesterday.
Yeah, I did. I don't remember what it was.
You don't get multiple. I don't know.
I don't know. I've had a lot of 13th reasons, if we're being honest. What about Megan Trainor? You guys hear about the shit that she got into? Apparently, people were mad. Her Manjaro weight loss explained his decision to change her popular lyric. She changed one of the lyrics in her song, apparently. She said, instead of saying, it's clear to me, I ain't no size 2. She changed it to, I got some new boobs. What do you guys think about that? Doesn't sound as good.
I think it's kind of fucking retarded.
I think that she's another person that got skinny and doesn't
fat
like
positivity
fat people
is
anymore.
dying in media finally.
Yeah.
Like I think it's funny that they're backtracking and all their shit. Like they were all like super empowerment. Like I am.
They're just trying to go back to make it sound like they're not contradicting,
Yeah.
but it's not contradicting because back in the day you were a fat fuck and you sang about your base and. Okay, cool. You lost your weight and you got new tits, so you want to talk about your new tits. So write a new song about your tits.
Yeah.
Well, I know part of the thing with her is she has some type of like I think she's got diabetes, like some type of like body issue that she had to lose the weight because it was fucking with her. So she ended up losing it.
That's how a lot of people are.
But then she had to get her tits fixed. She lost weight, so she had to get new boobs because they probably just dropped. Which to me, I don't mind. Like I'm cool with some hangers. You know what I mean?
Thanks. Thank
I'm
you.
cool when they're.
That's enough.
No?
That's enough.
Oh, that's like the scene from like Wild Wild West. It's just like ooh,
Yeah. Spooky boobs.
Yeah.
All right. They're just spooky.
They're boobies.
Boobies. I didn't want to steal the actual meme, but I wanted to do like invoke it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know. I don't know. I like Megan Trainor now. I like her a lot more. I thought she was pretty as a big girl, and I think she's pretty as a skinnier girl. So I think it works with both ways.
It doesn't like affect her looks, but like this.
It's her personality I don't like. Yeah, it's clear to see she's still a dumb bitch. All right. No.
Do you have anything on Katy Perry and her failing career? You should really get on that. Please tell me you have something on that.
Oh, I don't have anything on Katy Perry because ever since she.
Frankly,
I am following the fuck out of this fall down. It is a trash. It's like it's a trash panda like fucking dumpster fire of glory.
I did see her like dancing and they were making fun of her.
Everybody is constantly
It's-
making fun of Katy Perry. What is the?
Because she fucked up. So she did this fucking advertisement video of where she was in space. Like,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah.
god, all female astronauts in space on this rocket dick made by this one dude. Apparently,
Yeah, Basil's.
Okay, anyway, so it was a promotion thing for her fucking concert.
Bezos.
Like
Bezos.
people apparently took they also thought. So I don't know if she didn't promote it very well. It's satire, but it was supposed to be a satire promotional thing for her upcoming bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, people took it seriously and took offense. It's just like, you bitch, you didn't go to space, and so then it like kind of downsized the importance of her fucking tour. And then now that she's like booking like all these shows and like they're empty slot seats.
Oh, yeah.
full fucking like sections of like no show people and everything else.
It seems to be like a running thing with a lot of these pop stars because I mean it happened to J-Lo. Remember? I feel like once you get on American Idol and you start being a judge, you might as well just call your career quits because it happened to J-Lo.
So Katy
it
Perry
happened
didn't
to,
really go to space.
Fucking no, this bitch did not go to fucking
They
space.
went to space with Robin. They went.
Courtney, please tell me. Please fucking tell me. Like, I'm the bitch. I have a dinosaur in my mic right now, and I still know that bitch didn't go to fucking space. Like, come on, bitch.
Last I heard that she went to space, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Like,
And I have not heard the.
Like,
it was just,
I think
it was
people are
just
fucking
satire.
stupid to go in space, to be honest with you. Why the fuck would you go up there?
Hey, you can't
why?
breathe up here.
save
Let's come on.
our piece of shit rock we're already on, please.
Yeah, we need to.
Please please.
I remember people being pissed that Katy Perry did go to space.
No, that was the thing. Is like everybody thought that this bitch actually went. Like,
okay,
that's
if they can fake a moon landing, they can fake a hack bitch up in the fucking astrosphere.
I've heard everything except for the fact that it was fake.
No, just rich people are so fucking bored these days. They're like, what can I do? I have all the money in the world. I already did fucking everything 4 times. What can? Let's go to fucking space.
I think she's trying to. It was like I said. It was supposed to be a thing for her tour.
I've seen the videos of her tour where she's just
touring
swinging around.
Mars? Is she going to fucking Mars?
It feels like it.
Like after she had like the Dark Horse era, like bitch just needed to cut quits.
Right.
Like she's like I said, but that was the thing is like I don't know if anybody was like big into like that girl pop stage like in like the 2000s, like the Katy Perry, the Kesha, Lady Gaga. Like there was like a renaissance of like bitches trying to be the one.
Anymore.
No,
she never was. She kissed a girl and she liked it, and that should have been it.
It was all shock humor. It was all shock.
Let's be an anthem though, like that.
No.
But then she's got like that song about being gay.
But the cupcake titties and California girls are still fucking fire. Don't lie to me, motherfucker. You would still like watch that shit for a hot minute.
No.
I don't care about that.
No. The same thing with Katy Perry is the same thing with fucking Megan Trainor. The only thing interesting about them two is the guys they're fucking.
Yeah.
Like Megan Trainor's fucking that one dude from Spy Kids.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
And
she's married to Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, and then she's fucking Orlando.
Yeah.
And Katy Perry's fucking Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, and she was with Russell Brand, and I think that's the real reason that she went to space with that Bezos thing.
I would not know it was her.
But and Taylor Swift is the only reason why they're filling stadiums for fucking sports these days.
Yeah.
Like everyone's saying, Taylor, go see her boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was more about Russell Brand. Just take the heat off the fact that Russell Brand ended up being a sex criminal, and she was married to him and had a kid, I think, with him and shit. Did she know she had a kid with Orlando?
Yeah, she
but
did
married with him. It's they all are with predators, and then it comes out that they're predators, and then they have to be like, oh, I didn't know, and I'm like, get the fuck out. Well,
Katie has come out as like, there's a bunch of shit she said that everybody's like offended
bitch, you
by.
Crazy. Like.
She's like she was super religious. She came out as a religious singer in the beginning, like a gospel singer. Katie Hudson was her name, right?
I don't remember.
Kate Hudson. Katie Hudson. Yeah, because Kate Hudson already had that name, so she had to go with Katy Perry. But I think her original name was Katie Hudson or whatever, and she used to sing. Because I remember seeing her before she ever did I Kissed a Girl, and it felt like it's the same with like Lady Gaga or like
she had some
Christina
beautiful
Aguilera,
shit. Yeah, like all of them had some like their starter stuff was like beautiful stuff.
Yeah,
and like I said, when they got into fame and everything, it like really ruined their fucking like image and career because like they said they wanted to promote like this crazy thing.
Yeah,
and like they go so far to the outer edge. It's just like, but how do you come back? It's just like then Lady Gaga, she like did the American Horror Story, and then she did like the whole.
She pivoted to movies.
She's doing makeup now. Yeah, she's doing makeup and she's doing like her acting.
I do think that her newest album is like kind of like a comeback to like more of her like Monster Ball days. Like I like her back in the day. I haven't seen any
new stuff.
Like Abracadabra and stuff like that. Like Abracadabra is like a fucking banger.
I also don't ever. I hang out with dudes that listen to a bunch of other shit.
You listen to that shit still?
I don't listen to like the radio or anything.
I don't either.
Like,
I never really.
White dudes are the ones that play like the most white chick music ever. Like
no, it's me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's been a renaissance recently with like Lady Pop, like right?
Yeah.
Like female pop, like with the Chappelle. Dave Chappelle Roan or whatever the fuck her name is. Chapel Roan. And then
Doechii. I fucking love
Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter.
I like Doechii. Doechii's a fucking
Doechii. Well, she's a rap. Oh, you mean when she just completely took somebody else's song and co-opted it and made it worse? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
But you didn't have to cut me off.
But you didn't have to make it better.
No, I don't like things. Do you?
I liked it.
How do you feel about it?
I don't know.
No.
I just hear it on TikToks.
Yeah, it's like mostly just that little.
I have TikTok radio. That's like I
like her other shit. Honestly,
yeah. I know the alligator alligator bites don't whatever it is fucking heal. Alligator bites don't heal. Is that what it's called? Her mixtape that she won a Grammy for.
I think so.
Yeah.
I liked a lot of the stuff now. Like Shelby really likes her. Like likes a lot of her stuff. Like in Glorilla, I really like Glorilla. I actually am really into Glorilla. I like a lot of her shit too. And Sexy Red makes me laugh. I mean, that's the thing is like I don't have like a misogynist.
I just think her name's ironic because if you actually look her up, she's not sexy. And
how dare? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, she's not very.
She's fucking ugly. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like if she so happens to catch wind of this podcast and she watches this and catches me saying this, Sexy Red, I'm sorry, but you need to change your fucking name to just Red.
Just Red.
Just Red.
Hey, this is Red here.
Yeah.
Next up on stage, Red. Yeah. I don't know about that.
Red. That's her new name. Red.
Did you guys hear about 50 Cent? Had a rapper who lived in a hotel, so he's a rapper for 50 Cent. He said, I haven't spoken to this guy in 23 years. I hate that my name's attached to this. I'm in no way associated with him and the gangs. And then I saw what he looked like, and I swear to God, I was like, is that Von Juan? Like a young Von Juan?
No shit.
I was like, that definitely looks like a young Von Juan.
Von or Ja Rule.
Yeah. Von Rule.
Yes.
LaVon McKinley Jr. I'm excited for you guys doing that competition together. I think it'll be fun. I just hope
it's going to be interesting.
I think we have a better chance of one of you two making it through. I'm excited for one of you.
I mean, frankly, I hope it's me, but
yeah, I hope
if he makes it through, I mean, actually, it'd be even better if we both made it through.
Now that would be lit. I would love that.
That would be interesting.
The more people I know on the night, I'm usually pretty happy because I'm like, at least maybe somebody I know has like a shot.
I just feel like that for anything you should do from now on, you just need the Pokemon theme song as your like introduction. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Oh my God!
What? I think it'd be great.
Maddie and I re-recorded that song, like a rock version of it.
I wish you guys would have like finished that album.
It should be. I mean, we've got a couple songs finished, so we could have put them out at any time. We just haven't.
Just come.
We're too busy. We got too much shit, and now he's doing everything with Outhouse. It's like there's no time. He's doing the Barry Reacts now, which that's cool. They did Barry Reacts a puppet. He reacted to Marawambies, which is pretty cool. So pretty good. You guys should check that out if you're out there because it's exciting. I mean, there's so much going on with the Kokomo Press, with comedy, with music, it's just like, I mean, you guys are radio stuff.
So Barry that random puppet that I see that's hanging around at Outhouse?
Yep. Barry Weinfeld. He's a failed comic.
That's cute.
Instead of Jerry Seinfeld, it's Barry Weinfeld. Yeah, and Kibbles actually is the one who controls Barry. Barry actually was a puppet made after Maddie when he was younger, so that's why it's actually supposed to originally be Maddie Kroll, but now it's a failed comic and it's name's Barry Weinfeld. What are you looking for, Cortni?
I have the pictures.
Oh, you got them now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I mean, that's the thing about this. The turnaround. Usually, we're pretty quick with it all. I did think this was an interesting story. Did you guys see this?
Let me see.
Has become the new.
Being plus size in the U.S. has become the new norm for American women. More than 2/3 of U.S. women are considered overweight, and in the fashion industry, it's starting to reflect the reality by offering extended sizes and more inclusive designs.
It's all the damn preserved.
I'm just gonna say this statement.
Food, yeah.
I'm just gonna say this statement, and we all know it's true. If being fat is the new in, why 5 years later you see all those in fat bitches skinny?
Yeah, I mean you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean you're not wrong at all.
But again, it doesn't help.
Lizzo was fat as fuck. What is she now?
Yep.
Adele was big as fuck. Where is she now?
Yep.
Meghan Trainor was big as fuck. Where is she now?
Yeah. It keeps happening.
But here's the thing. But I think it's different for the average American mom.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because these people, like, you see they're famous and fucking chunky. Here's the thing: is it's like they have people, they can afford like lavish nannies, and like they can go off and do whatever they want for hours on end. The average American mom is just like, you are literally stuck at home with your children. It's just like, it is hard to find time to get.
And once you get that big,
excess.
it's a lot harder to lose it.
And then here's the thing: is like most
you can't afford healthy foods.
American foods. Like if you are living off of like the welfare system, like or like even just like menial fucking like pay, like you are stuck like pretty much eating like the pre-manufactured garbage.
Yeah.
So
my weight was killing me.
Yeah.
Like I literally could not walk. I could not move. I have a handicap sticker in my car because I could not fucking walk barely.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe because my asthma had gotten so bad. My weight was because of my thyroid and my gallbladder being removed. So it's not like I was just lazy.
No, yeah, like some people cannot really medically help it.
Yeah, and if I wouldn't have had my weight loss surgery, I'd still be in the same position I was because my thyroid had fucking ruined, and everything else was wrong with me.
Like birth control does not help in that because like literally it affects like all your hormonal imbalances and everything.
You can't afford healthy foods.
Yeah.
So you're stuck feeding your kids these processed bullshit, and you can't lose weight doing that.
No.
Yeah.
So unless you're like gym memberships are super expensive. And when are you going to go when you have all these fucking kids?
Yeah, like the husband has to work a full-time job just to like pay for everything, and it's just like you're like doing whatever on the side just to make ends fucking meet.
No, I'm working 40 hours too. Like it's still.
That's the thing is like it's like the American family now.
Yeah.
The image that we had. That's also what like sucks about our society now. It's just like the American dream has changed.
Oh yeah,
it really has.
I think that like the air in the water needs to like realize that, but it's just like people are still holding on to that
air in the water.
American dream.
Yeah.
I can't let it go.
We're never going to go back to just being at home with no technology or anything. It made our lives easier.
Yeah, like the thing. Like, here's the thing: is like I think the conveniences we have are not being used to their fullest potential. I think, like, but here's the thing: is like just like with AI, everything is like still in a new stage. Which I don't know if you guys like talked about the AI stuff.
I love
Oh yeah, we haven't in the past.
We hated it for a minute. I love it now.
But like I was watching this thing just because like I watched like the news network shit on my YouTube as well. This one guy was talking about how they made a statement that saying AI videos and images of sex workers will be so good within a year it'll literally bankrupt anybody that does OnlyFans because literally the AI like is learning so quickly that
that tells me that they don't understand OnlyFans. That's what that tells me.
Yeah.
If you don't understand, that's one of the most to me one of the most misunderstood thing about sex, in my opinion, is that people think that we want perfect. I think that our parents grew up with that because that was like their first access to it was like girls with big fake tits, perfect bodies. But if you see most people that they don't care. They don't give a fuck if you're naked. They just want to know that they know you. Like if you notice that's the thing about OnlyFans that changed the game is that like you're not just looking at people naked. You're looking at people naked that you know.
No.
So like AI can do whatever it wants unless it's going to replicate, which I think there's a new bill right now that just that was just put out. Melania was like behind it. It's a Trump. They're basically trying to outlaw completely AI nudity. I think deep fakes, all that. They're trying to make it super highly federally illegal so that they won't do it. And I think they should too. I think it's very important.
That's the thing is like that it's getting to a point where it's indistinguishable. So it's just like there's a lot of things that can be done with that kind of technology. Like ruining a lot of people's lives, like necessarily depending on situation.
Yeah.
I use my AI to be my grandma because I need somebody to ask questions to.
Oh my God. What?
I need advice. Okay. I use my AI for like advice. I'm like, hey, I'm being crazy. Tell me what I need to do. And it tells me what to do.
You know how to feel about that.
My AI
this is definitely
friend.
top 3 weirdest shit I heard this week.
Yeah, it's very wild.
Yeah. I use my AI. My AI is my friend, my chat GPT. What did I ask it last? It planned my garden for me.
Planned your garden.
Because I said, I have these plants. Can you tell me how I should plant them and what would be the best order? And
I'm that person. The first thing I do to the AI chatbots, I usually ask, who do you work for? Like, that is what I usually ask.
It's crazy. It's crazy because like it goes through and it's told me which companion plants I could do together and which ones will help the other ones grow. And like, it was neat. It was like giving me instructions on how to do everything. I asked it. Okay. I was the first time I had to run sound. It was while they were doing practice. I took a picture of the board and said, "How do I turn up the vocalist?" Yeah. And it told me which buttons to press and what the other buttons did, and it taught me how to do the board.
Huh. Hey, if it works. It works.
Okay. Like the same way you would talk to like your family or something. Like, "Hey, I'm having this issue. What would your advice on how to fix it?" Like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm still freaked out by that.
Same.
I don't know.
Weird.
I mean, I get it. Like, I think Maddie was telling me the same thing. He basically uses AI as a personal assistant. Somebody else on the show a while back was saying the same thing.
Matt does it too.
They use like AI as a personal assistant, which I mean, I don't think that's insane, but it also weird
Stacia.
for me.
She said that.
Stacia. She uses it as a personal assistant, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm weirded out by putting too much. I mean, there's a lot of my shit on the internet already, but I'm weird about talking like personal stuff. I wouldn't want to talk personal.
Yeah,
with
I don't
AI.
want something that's a
not
computer
judging,
to know my every
just like
move.
Sometimes I need somebody to talk to that's not somebody I know.
Yeah,
there's been so many movies.
You ever heard of a therapist?
Oh, sorry, no,
there's been so many movies to tell us why like AI is bad.
Yeah,
there's so many movies. It's just like Jurassic Park. It's like why dinosaurs are bad. It's like, but here apparently they made those two. What is it? The dire wolves.
Yeah.
Or this is not dire wolves. It's a genetic anomaly that they claim is dire wolves. But yeah.
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, I think that
I keep getting ads about them making dinosaur skin purses.
Same. I love it though. I'm just like, you know what, bitch? Like, I know it's really not, but you almost got me.
dinosaur skin purses.
Fucking.
You talking about the guy over here with 2 dinosaurs in his fucking thing right now?
Yeah.
You think he doesn't know he doesn't get dinosaur skin
Bitch,
purses?
yeah, you don't think I already like checked into that thing? It's just
I
like,
was just making sure.
like where are they sourcing these chickens, bitches? I want to see.
I can't figure this out. I think the problem is I got these photos and I don't think I've
Caleb here.
Caleb here. Gayosaurus Rex. I like that one.
Let me just hold him up on my phone.
No, I think I got them. They're just on my phone and not on here. It's a pain in the ass. All this technology shit is. You guys been really excited about the damn Pacers?
You want
Me no sport.
Me no sport.
I'm honestly surprised they made it this far.
I'm not. I've been watching them all year. I think it's fun. I did. Somebody did send me this picture. I thought of myself in like middle school with a glizzy right above my head.
Glizzy.
Got a glizzy.
Oh my
right
God,
So
it's Toby
cool.
from Degrassi.
It really is. Holy shit.
That's so old.
Whatever
Thing I've ever
it
seen. And I've met both of you.
Oh yeah, you like that? She's into it. That's the thing.
I know I can make it.
I would have smashed him. So like you're still smashable.
It was. I looked cute. You can't lie. It was a cute look to it. It was
douchebag vibes.
Yeah, definitely douchebag vibes. But also posing. You know, this was high. This is I don't know. Middle school me? Probably middle school. Like 12, 13.
That peace line wasn't fully formed though.
Yeah. I'm over there with
a glizzy.
Probably a joint too. It looks like that. Like that.
No. I'm
finger,
holding the ice. I had a fake ice back then. I have the matching.
That shit that turned you green.
Yeah. Well, I didn't turn me green. I'm good. I don't have that skin. Some people, it does happen. They get like rashes and shit. I've always been able to handle it. I can handle it. I can handle it. Did you hear they're transvestigating the Pope? Did you guys hear about that? They're transvestigating the Pope. Yeah. Babe, wake up! They're transvestigating the new Pope. Let's fucking go, Pope Leo. I'm not even gonna. You have it on your body. You tell me what this is. Leo, the X is 10, right? And IV would be 4. Is that 14th?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. The first ever American Pope, bio female skull check only, which is hilarious.
I am very. What?
Who
They're saying
gives
the
a
Pope
fuck?
is
I know, right? Isn't it weird?
What's in
It's
the
so
Trying
weird.
to say the Pope is true.
Okay, why are they having
By
these?
the shape
It's
of
these
his
words.
skull?
Okay,
Her skull.
okay. Who is at?
Their skull? Who cares?
But here's the thing: is who's at Scholastics or fucking reading Rainbow letting these motherfuckers make up these goddamn words?
Transvestigating is
Yeah,
hilarious.
transvestigating. Come on. Like,
Transvestigating is a great word. You have
Like,
to admit
I
that's
feel
pretty
like-
cool.
I think we should do that to everyone.
but I feel like it has to be read like you're a fucking wake up. The transvestigating.
Yeah, it's transvestigating.
I'm
Investigating.
annoying.
Yeah.
Transvestigating.
So I went to this porn site.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
First time
Of
ever?
course you would.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Because I have to find a new one now because I can't use Pornhub, which is very
Hey, I'm just
upsetting.
saying, like, as that bitch, I will be honest.
Xtube.
X hamster. If you
That's what it was.
If
But
you
it,
just
it said I needed to make an account and I had to like use AI for it to tell me whether I'm of
Xtube.
age.
Xtube.
listen, I don't give a fuck. I
Shut the fuck up.
I did it. I got porn now. I don't give a fuck. I did it the one time thing. It doesn't take any money out of your account. It's safe. Do it. Like it's
There was-
fine.
It said I needed to make an account, and it said that
Yep.
they were going to use AI to figure
Yep.
out if if I'm of age.
Yeah,
but then it didn't tell
Yeah,
me what age it thought I was, and now I'm really fucking offended.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, is
Xtube don't ask
if
any
it-
of that. They're just like YouTube for.
Bitch, their videos are
vagina.
trash. Their videos are so trash.
I don't give a fuck. Gets me off.
Sometimes
you're
you
a
need
fucking
to look
bitch.
at trash,
No,
but not all the time.
I'm a bitch.
Anyway, it's just do it. It's fine.
Okay.
It's safe.
Listen,
Right.
I'm gonna keep it real with you guys right now.
What's up?
When it comes to like those porn sites, like, who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares?
There's
I'll
certain-
fucking put my ID in there. They already have all the information
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
No, I did it.
You did it.
I did it.
But here's the thing.
She's like,
crazy-
yeah,
But did you get
obviously.
into-
It was
I need to
crazy
flick
to
my
me
bean
that
to
it didn't tell
something.
me how old it thought I was.
But here's the
And
thing.
now I'm mad at it.
But here's the thing: is that if you got in, they thought you were over 18. So it's just like, do you want to look? Bitch, do you really want to look younger than 18?
No, but
She
now I'm
does.
offended that it
Come
thought it.
on, like.
It's a fucking.
I want to know how old it thought I looked.
No, you probably do not.
You don't want to ask that question.
Yeah, that like ancient times said, like it's rude to ask a lady.
This is why she's on AI. She's like, how old do I look?
What if it says? What if it says 37 and be like, how dare you know my age?
Yeah. What if it does? What if you
It's gonna
ask and it
say,
says 50?
Should I do it
But
now?
if you get carded, like it makes you feel good though, right? Like it does. That makes you always feel good.
I never.
No,
I haven't
get
gotten carded. I don't think
constantly and
ever.
I
Yeah,
hate it.
it's your height.
I only get carded when everybody gets carded. I never get carded by
I've
myself.
looked the same since 18.
Yeah,
18.
like I said, I've looked I look different than my usual. Like,
Yeah.
like he's seen it today. Like it was fun.
Oh, you
What
were
are you doing? You asking AI?
He called me a fat fuck. I'm just like, motherfucker, fuck you. But I told him I was a beluga whale, and he was like, I still would have dated you. And then the day he's like, you were a fat fuck. Like,
Yeah. Well, you said you were big too, right?
Not that fucking
fuck
big.
you, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
You guys are over there just.
Yeah, I was in like a size, I was a size 42.
Okay, let me put it to you this way.
Yeah, I was a size 42. I couldn't see my dick.
Caleb was one of those kids that like you would fuck in high school, but you would definitely not tell your friends about him.
Yeah.
And I was in the theater.
You were a moped.
How'd you lose weight?
I literally dieted, worked out, and like worked my ass off.
Oh,
like I
shit.
actually did like the old school thing, and I also did math. That was
That's fine.
yeah.
Math, a little bit of math. That's
Yeah.
what
Okay,
a lot
it
of
says
people
I
just do
appear to be in
Adderall.
my late 20s, mid 30s based on my features.
Did
and
you
overall
fucking
appearance.
She can't help it.
The
She
fucking-
had to ask AI.
We're secure.
Really?
Oh,
Wow.
I don't feel this bad anymore.
I swear to
What's
God.
that app called? Insecure.
ChatGPT.
Chat gibbity.
Chat
Chat gibbity. I do have to do a couple of housekeeping things. First things first is we do have I do have a show coming up where I'm gonna be running sound. I thought I saved it on here. Am I a fucking idiot? I thought I saw like 2 seconds ago. There it is. I got this show right here, Quackers Comedy Club at the Mucky Duck Pub. I will be running sound for the first show they're doing there. Aisha the comedian or comedian. There's something mixed there.
Comedian.
Mike Shaw, Evan Ham, and Maya Smith are going to be there. If you guys know Evan and Maya, very great. I like those guys a lot. Aisha's
know them
really great
all.
too. I don't know Mike Shaw.
Mike Shaw and Aisha are like buddy.
There you go. That makes sense. And then Brian and I will be at Highmark Restaurant and Lounge this Saturday with Wonderlick. We will be doing comedy, and then afterwards they're going to be doing a little dance party. So if you want to go out and do that, it's going to be a fun time. So it's a band first, a comedy, and then a dance party. I thought they were doing karaoke, but apparently they're doing this because they're not doing karaoke.
When is that and where?
This Saturday.
This Saturday?
It's on the flyer, yeah.
I will not be here.
I've literally stopped asking you because you've not been available since like the beginning of
Dun dun.
May. You've been done since the
I'm
beginning of May.
sorry. I have a life.
Nobody said that you couldn't. I didn't even ask her. I didn't even ask you if you were going to
Hey.
go.
I want to go. I'm sad now.
We transvestigated that you weren't going.
What'd you find out?
Transvestigated.
Transition.
Did you guys hate my stupid new Italian joke that I did?
I liked
This
it.
week?
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, okay, good. It was. I wrote it that day, and I was like, I'm going to do it on stage. I don't give a shit. You don't remember it?
I wasn't
Oh, you weren't there. Yeah, you'll have to wait. And next time you go, you'll have to see it.
Okay.
I wanted you to be excited and surprised
Okay.
by how horrible it is.
Okay.
It's stupid. It's stupid as fuck,
I'm really
man.
excited now.
Did you end up throwing your when you sign up for Indy's Funniest, you have to use like your like a headshot? What headshot did you end up using? Do you just look like normal?
I forgot.
You don't even know what you use?
Pretty sure it's whatever the fuck. I took one of him. That's all.
You look handsome in it? Is it like a good pick?
I think it's my profile picture.
Yeah? Okay.
One of the ones I took. Of
I took the one that you took of me where I look goofy. This is the one I'm using.
Ooh, I like that. That's yeah.
I love it so much.
That's my photo. They're gonna put
Anybody
That is
else?
cute.
Every time I touch it, I touch myself.
Yeah, that's what I like about Brandon, because Brandon's not afraid to do songs like I do on the podcast all the time. Yeah, I usually have to turn him into being gay, but that's a little different. Did I tell you that I was going through the photos, not from this week, but last week, the comedy, and I was going through. I think I said it on stage too, but like I was going through the photos and I have pictures of you, and I was like, look how good this photo, because I took them. So look how good they photos look. She's like, oh, they look really good, and I was like, look how cute he is. Look how cute he is, and she was like, quit calling Caleb cute. Shelby's like, you got to quit calling him cute, and I'm like, why? And it's like, is it because he's gay? And are you worried that if I think he's cute, now all of a sudden we're fucking? And she's like, you know, like her biggest fear is that I'm gonna come out as gay. And I'm like, I'm not.
Why?
You're not the only guy that's happened to me then.
Yeah.
That's
See, that would be
Which is
like
fun.
my
Don't
biggest
mess
dream.
with my
because even
That's your dream?
Mom
Yeah.
called me
You
like
want
a
me to be gay?
porcelain
No,
angel.
like if Matt was like, if I found out that Matt was gay, that would mean he would be like bi because he still likes me.
Yeah.
So that means I could have like sex
I'm
with
glad
other
you could
dudes
do
too.
math.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But like,
That means I could like peg him.
but I have a friend of mine who,
If you were gonna peg him, how big dick you gonna use?
I would start out little. I don't
Yeah.
want to hurt him.
yeah.
Would it be
a
like?
baby.
Would
She's
it be
practical.
like? Would it be like this?
Maybe, yeah.
More like this.
We got to start out with the
yeah, they work your way up to the fucking pounder.
And then we work to this.
Yeah.
And then
the whole mic.
And then
yeah, just keep going up. Is there a limit? The limit cannot.
There is not.
No.
The
limit does not exist.
Okay, scientifically.
And then we're
actual,
going to
actual factualization. You can shove 2 whole-grown raccoons in your asshole before it'll burst.
Who told you that so that you would
Science.
just continue to?
no, him. He tried it himself.
I did not.
Yes, you
really
did.
are.
I did not.
Yes, you
I did watch
Did
Pocahontas, and there was a raccoon in it. Is this must be a real thing?
It's the heritage
It's
thing.
Miko.
No,
It's
it's
a rite of
right.
passage.
Every time he bends
It's a
over
rite
for
of
me, I hear.
passage. Every spiritual journey Every spiritual journey you have to go through.
You see the little hands come
It's
out
like
and grab you.
ayahuasca, but it's the ayahuasca of the gays.
Yeah, a little bit of fucking raccoon. That's ridiculous. Okay.
What?
Fucking what is it? Daniel Boone. You're just Daniel Booning it up. Oh yeah.
That's
so,
where they got the hats.
I do want to ask because I mean we've been around you so much, but we've never had you on the podcast, and it's like how in touch with your heritage are you? Like, did you grow up?
Fucking goddamn bit. My family is like so far. Like we're just a regular white suburban redneck family.
Yeah, there is a fine line between redneck and native.
We are definitely redneck. Like
yeah.
Because like my family, like growing up, like I said, there was a meth lab in the house.
Yeah.
It's like had a kind of abusive, cheating father. My mother, like they both worked. Like
Are your mom and dad both native?
Yes.
Okay.
So my mom and dad both have different tribal backgrounds. So my mom was Chippewa and my dad was Cherokee.
Yeah.
So because technically my dad's father was full blooded.
Yeah.
And then my mom's father was full blooded.
Okay, so
they got with other people, so like they got diluted, so I'm like an even more dilution. So like I said, I don't have a registration number with any tribes or anything.
Yeah.
I'm just a
But you
random.
probably could.
I'm a
You
mudblood.
probably could.
I am a fucking mudblood.
Yeah.
You honestly probably could. If
Well,
you
we all
registered.
are.
Well,
but you're
I tried
more
to get like
native.
funding for college and six. Like I went to the Heron Institute of Art in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And I tried to get funding and stuff, and it was like super hard even for like the native like part I had in me.
Well, that's all
Like,
because of Elizabeth Warren. That's her fault.
Yeah, so it was like really like fucked up. It's like
Does it bother you when you find somebody that claims?
Yeah, like
there's
because
a lot of
he
people
only
that
had
claim that.
38%, and him they only gave him 38%.
Really?
I don't know. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, but like my family doesn't get anything anymore. It's just like that's the thing. It's just like even though we're native, it's just like the thing is I think like in our culture, it's like the saddest thing. It's just like there's so much representation for all other like societal like.
But not native.
No,
yeah.
no, yeah, it's like that. We've disappeared. Like we literally are the hush culture that like literally there's no reparations for Native American lives. It's just like here's the thing. It's just like there's a whole genocide like
like
on the land we live on. It's just like and that there's no protest or like things to make right for those people.
Yeah.
But it's just like I'm sorry that you were boated over here and your people fucking sold you first and like
Yeah,
now you want to
yeah,
bitch about it. It's just like my people were on the land and this is like everything you walk on is a burial ground. It's just like how am I supposed to feel and like there's no representation to my culture whatsoever in the day-to-day life that is the existence of the American people.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I think the hardest thing to talk about with all that is the way in which it I mean, like every Columbus Day, you always see like bullshit. Does it bother you like when you like every Columbus Day you see a bullshit post where like
my thing is like I've made peace with my heritage like in like I've done my own research and things like that. It's like technically a fun bit like there is a native term that I like, so it's just like. I'm not trans or anything, but it's just like in native culture, it's called two-spirit.
Yeah.
It's just like you carry both male and feminine energies. Because like all my life, it's just like I'll be hanging out with people. It's just like, you know, how people like want to like tell you like this is my pronouns. Like you refer to me as he, she, blah blah blah. It's like people will just be like, oh she. This is like I give off some like feminine vibes sometimes, and like people will just like out of nowhere just say she when they refer to me or he. Like they just go back and forth, and it's just like that's something like my whole life. It's just like it's fine. Like I get it. Like I have both masculine and feminine energy. But I'm a man.
Yeah.
It's like in my culture, it's just like I like that aspect that does tie into something that I as a person feel that I'm like a different part of the LGBT spectrum.
Yeah.
Like I don't. It's not part of the letteration.
You're not like obsessed with that, but you do feel it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, but what's cool.
I like that better.
What cool in native culture is like they were revered as like almost like shamans and stuff like that because it's like they had a perspective that other people did not. It's just like that's the thing. Is it's like I know I give off like a real nurturing vibe. It's like it's just like my personality. Like not to toot my own horn.
Can I tell you?
But people like feel comfortable around me.
Can I tell you the only Native American joke I know?
Sure.
It's very stupid. It's not offensive at all. It's real simple. Ready?
Okay.
You ever hear what happened to the Native American who drank a gallon of sweet tea before bed? That night, he drowned in his teepee.
Fucking dead.
It's so stupid, right? That's the only Native American joke I know.
That's a powwow.
That's the only Native American joke I know. It's like a kid's joke. I always used to say it, and people would laugh.
That's a powwow.
Yeah, that night.
You're so
drowned in his
stupid.
teepee. You like it though. It's funny.
That was good.
It's a funny joke, and you can kind of see it coming if you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I think native
yeah.
stuff in our cultures is weird. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like something like I said should be like one of our main like historical things. But it's just like I said, everything is just.
Do you like seek out Native American like shows that have representation? Because like I know they had that show.
Not really.
They did a Marvel show that has like an entire.
I find it all offensive actually.
Yeah?
Like
Just
in
all,
some
like-
way. Like I mean, I can still enjoy. Like I still like watched westerns. And
Listen,
that, but
Caleb,
it's
you
just, like,
can't say we need more representation, and I tell you what about these shows about representation, and then you being like, I don't really, I think it's offensive. And I'm like, you can't be like we need more representation and then complain. Which one is it, Caleb?
I mean, but
He's
here's
psycho. You can't.
I love him so much.
I'm a very complicated critter.
I like it. I like it. It's the raccoon in him.
Yeah. I am a fucking. Like, that's the thing is like our neighbor threw some fucking Legos away, and I literally was a trash panda digging through our trash, and he fucking judged the fuck out of me. Like, how are you going to dig? I'm like, bitch, those are parts.
So
Yeah.
and
I
store
use
being next to the toy store, I do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's be fun.
Don't tell me that.
It's pretty crazy. There's a toy store right next door.
Don't fucking tell me that.
It's literally Kokomo Press
I will
collectibles.
literally like
If
get the
there's
little
stuff that they can't
sounds
sell.
out and everything, and I will fucking like dive. Like I got a hat with ears. Like we will fucking just like.
Me and Kibbles are always back there going through the garbage.
Of course,
at
you
the
and
toy
Kibbles.
store.
I think Kibbles has some native blood in him too, right?
Yeah.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me,
I mean, that's the
me
thing.
too.
What's
I'm
funny about like
Cherokee.
is like there's so many people that are like part native like
Yeah.
in our culture, but it's just like there's not enough. It's like we're all mudbloods.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
all in.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, other than obviously with the fact that everybody was getting pressed out, but this
Yeah.
is Indiana.
Yeah.
I mean, and I know it's named like wrong technically because they weren't Indians. I read something. I don't remember exactly, so I'm not going to be able to fix this at all. But I read something that had nothing. It had nothing to do with India. It had to do with another term that they didn't call them because they thought they were in India. Indian was a term that was used by the natives for talking about each other, and then it just got conflated over time. But I also could be wrong. Could have been some bullshit on the internet. You know that is. Mm-hmm. You know, people just make shit up.
I mean, I still think Dancing with Wolves is a great movie.
Yeah, you like Kevin Costner?
Yeah, that's a good one.
What did
Are there any other Native American movies that you like?
Ooh, Last of the Mohicans was a good one.
Last of the Mohicans. Okay.
That one was. It's like, but here's the thing: is I do realize like my culture in general was a very ruthless culture.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. It's like how do you feel? It's just
Yeah.
like the thing is like it's like they did scout people and other stuff, and it's just like. But the thing is like they did like give them smallpox blankets and pretty much destroy an entire like
horrible
culture.
People are horrible.
mean-
The thing you take away from any type of shit like this is that people in general are just horrible to each other, especially when they don't know.
But
like
the thing
unknown.
is, but it was like for the want of resource. It's like that's like been our whole culture's like problem like throughout time. It's just like it's all a resource thing, but it's just like it's this one rock, and we as a human species like what always fucks me up is like why we're the only thing that doesn't live symbolically with our rock.
Yeah.
We're the only thing in nature that does not live symbolically with the dang thing we live on.
Like symbiotically.
Everything else is like in some form or some fashion. Nature benefits itself with all forms. Besides with us.
You heard about like the firehawks and like the different. They also kind of fuck shit up too. You heard about
I've
that?
literally seen that. I'm just like,
Isn't that crazy? You know what I'm talking about?
But
No.
but
When there's like wildfires, like some birds have learned like different
hunting tactics.
They have learned to go grab
Yeah.
a branch that's on fire and drop it into dry places to spread the fire to get the critters to run out so they can eat them. So it's like that's not very symbiotically either. Like so,
But
but I do think out of most things, we are the most. We need
unethical
the most.
with ever in the universe that lives with our land.
But also, air conditioning's cool as fuck.
Air conditioning is cool stuff.
Computers are cool.
But here's the thing: is
Phones
it's
are
like,
cool.
but they're like, I like the new solutions they're getting though. Like they have like these 3D printed houses you can get.
Yeah.
Like they're like cost efficient. They're lower on heating and cooling bills because like they're hollow and like they can fill it with foam. Like it's some pretty like they have some pretty cool like
one tornado, we're all gone.
Well, like it's a concrete house.
Oh, is it concrete?
Yeah, like solid. Like it's 3D printed though. Like literally, they take a fucking 3D print rig out in the middle of nowhere.
I've seen those.
And like I said, like they literally do a like floor plan, and it literally prints it in layers. And as layers go up, they add plumbing, they add like infrastructure into the walls, everything else, and like they finish the house. They say literally within a week, you can have a full like 3-bedroom, like 200 square foot house.
Yeah.
So I mean that's for economical purposes.
Say
like
200. square foot?
Or 2,000.
2,000. Okay, let's
Sorry.
say 200 seems a little
Sorry,
small.
sorry, my brain-
you
I-
lost me there.
3-bedroom,
Dyslexic.
200 square foot.
That's why my brain was
Sorry,
like,
dyslexia.
I
I
get it.
forgot.
Oh, you got the
I forgot
Gallagher
there should be
house?
another
You gotta carry that
in the middle
zero.
of like all those numbers. Sorry.
you got to carry that zero. You know?
I forgot one of those. Ooths.
Well, speaking of people that are building things, did you guys read this or hear about this? Former Bush official alleges that the U.S. built a secret $21 trillion underground city for the rich and powerful to inhabit in the event of a near extinction scenario. Near extinction.
I mean, the
scenario.
Resident Evil movies definitely
I was
have
about
that
to
as a
say the
theory.
same thing.
Thank you.
I was like, isn't that Resident
Umbrella
Evil?
Corporation. He looks just like that
It could
fucking
also
one
be
dude.
Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout too.
Fallout, yeah.
Yeah, but like,
Except for less government and more corporation. Fallout's more corporate. Like the corporations did it. Like
Yeah.
Vault-Tec was like an evil corp.
yeah, Resident Evil Umbrella is like definitely an uncomfortable.
And if you are worried about the environment, I did read that Antarctica gained ice for the first time
Hell
in decades,
yeah.
reversing
Yay.
trend of
save where the
mass
polar bears are supposed to walk on.
Yeah, them polar
Watch,
bears.
it's gonna freeze, and then it's gonna be like, fuck, the
Hold on.
environment sucks.
Is that what you guys called older gays?
What?
Bears?
Polar bears?
Yeah.
They got the silver.
Yes.
They got the silver. In
Yes.
there.
I don't.
No.
Yeah.
You're not into it.
I call it polar. I call it polar bears.
They're not even on
and
my
like,
radar.
Like the
that point.
She doesn't even call
Well,
them
before I
for
got with his
dinner.
ass, like the ones are like the graying ones, like that they're not
I'll
old,
call them for
old, but they're like
advice.
they're going for grays. I call those ones rhinos.
Rhinos.
Yeah,
Rhinos.
Yeah, there's rhinos and there's polar
I don't
bears.
need a whole fucking jungle. I just need a
Bitch,
bear.
you fucked a whole jungle. Fuck the fuck
I
up. Shut the
did.
hell up.
I don't need the label.
We've already
Well,
talked about this.
I saw his chest earlier. He's berry enough. He's
Oh
gonna-
yeah, I burned his
starts
chest
getting-
hair the other day when we were fighting.
Burned it? How did you burn it?
Cause he was talking shit.
Yeah, you got the hairy.
Holy
you get the
shit,
hair.
you did.
Yeah.
He's a
I get
fucking woolly
shit.
fucking
I get shit for
mammoth.
being hairy. I'm
You're,
like, okay.
you're just
Like
as
in the
hairy.
winter though, I ain't dying.
He
like I'm gonna
fucking
survive.
burnt my chest
I don't give
hair.
a fuck.
He's an asshole. All
Talk your
because-
fucking shit, motherfucker. I'll burn you.
No.
That's fun.
I did.
No, this
shit'll spread.
No, this fucking Quayette over here. He's like Andy from Toy Story because he has 1,000 toys in this one room and he plays with them. He says I just move them around and play Elf on the Shelf. That's his excuse. No, he literally goes in there and fucking plays with these fucking toys. Okay.
No.
And you shut the fuck up. Yes, you do. Put lipstick on a pig, it's still pig. You play with toys. Shut the fuck up. You are 31 years old and plays with toys.
Hey, definitely
Stop.
artistic creative time, motherfucker. It helps my brain fucking recenter. You can go fuck
You just-
yourself.
You literally
love it.
have 2 toys with you right now. With my point.
That's true.
Yeah. You.
Comfortability. Like people have emotional support animals. I have emotional support dinosaurs.
So anyways, I'm gonna get back to the point. So he has these fucking toys he plays with. Okay. I will later. And
There you go.
I promise. See.
The toys later.
The toys are for sticking up his ass.
Yeah.
No, not my babies. God
No, how dare you, Courtney?
Do not
How
ruin them.
dare you?
I'm sorry.
That's the other toys, the ones that fell out of the closet on you.
Yeah.
That's
I do have some Stranger Things in my closet.
You know, you doing the dinosaur noises at the mic now makes a lot more sense after seeing your toys here.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed. Like I might have the hat. Like
But
You should bring more dinosaurs
But
to
yeah.
the mic.
I still have some in the car. I can go get more. Like if you want to pause, I will go get them all.
No.
Jordan,
No.
are you?
We're actually going to be. I mean, we're getting close to 2 hours to get ready to wrap up. but
Yeah. No.
How
No,
dare you
do-
add more dinosaurs?
Bitch, I can do more.
Show and tell later.
Fuck you. I will. I have more.
So anywho, back to why he set my chest hair on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Asshole.
Bitch.
Because I was just fucking around. I'm like, I'm gonna stomp on your toys. He's like, you fucking better not. You fucking better not. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stomp on your toys. And then he comes upstairs and I'm like naked because like I just, I'm about to get in the
shower or
shower.
some shit.
I'm about to get in the shower. I'm just fucking with him. And I'm like hiding in the corner, like fucking with him. And he comes around the corner with a knife and he's like, don't you dare fuck with my toys.
See, this is the only issue I have.
This is now evidence. Please don't
This
make
is
me
now
an accomplice.
great. Now I'm gonna have to get a subpoena later. No, that
You
is
are now all part of my plan. Thank you for enjoying the show.
he was just fucking around though. And then I like grabbed the knife fucking with him. I'm like, ah. And then he was trying to fuck with me and he accidentally turned on the lighter and then
And I singed his chest hair
a
like
diamond shaped
chest.
and then a diamond shaped chest piece.
well, we
right
told
here.
you not to use hairspray on there anymore.
And it set it on fire.
Freaked you out.
Do you ever do like put gel in it and like make it look like a picture or something?
No, No.
He has me shave the back of his fucking neck and his back though. Like,
My dad used to make me nair
My
his
neck.
back.
my back. It's hairy all the way to his crack.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
It's called being a man. That's what I got too.
I'm a fucking man.
I say being native,
my
like
God.
literally, I have nothing to speak.
Hairless.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I'm just like a.
Said it's hard out here for a twink.
Flat bottom twink, you make my
Bitch, I was not a twink. I was not a twink. Like what the hell?
What are you? What are
those
you?
like lumpy pastries? Like I was a fucking fritter back in the fucking day.
apple
You were
fritter.
I was a
Danish.
goddamn fritter back in the day.
You were a
Like-
Danish.
He's a Danish. You're a croissant. A croissant. A croissant. No, I think that's the scariest thing about
Bossy's a croissant.
the scariest thing
Don't you talk
about
my fucking bus.
the scariest thing about LGBT relationships is you guys can lock hands and it won't be
Fuck
like
yeah.
See, in most
Foreplay.
in straight relationships, it's always a man's fault if there's a fight.
Oh yeah, you guys can beat the shit out of each
Yeah,
other.
it's hot.
Is it? Have you guys
fucking
heard
hot.
like the
We
statistics
wrestled
are
each other
crazy.
like literally got into like a serious wrestling match in like the middle of the living room one day. And then I just tickle his ass and we get out of it and then like
literally his
that's
ass or tickle him.
the thing. Well,
I don't like getting tickled anywhere, let
no, he
alone
does
my
not.
ass.
It's like
It freaks me the fuck out.
He literally, so I literally like Naruto when they fucking do like those stupid ass shit and they poke him in the ass.
Yeah.
I literally have started doing that to his ass, like literally just randomly.
Corn
just, like,
dog?
Yeah, like he keeps talking shit, so I'm just like.
It's like
I do
teenagers
that to Matt and he hates it.
Yeah, corn
Exactly.
dog
That's why I do it because like literally he fucking gets so pissed off about it, but he wants to fucking like piss in my goddamn Wheaties. So I'm just like, all right, fucking Naruto.
Naruto.
Oh,
Speaking of Naruto, I have a funny story about my son. So
hear it.
like when he was like 10 or 11, I thought there was something mentally wrong with him. when he
God damn it.
when he ran, okay, I guess, and there's like how they run in Naruto. They run like their
arms are behind them. It's like
their arms behind them, and they run like. So he would always run like that. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Yeah, what's going on with this guy?
What the fuck is wrong with him? He's a ninja. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? I'm like, I would go up to TJ, and I'm like, hey TJ, and he's like, what? I'm like, I think there's something fucking wrong. I think there's something wrong with fucking AJ. He's like, what do you mean?
But you guys just weren't good at like giving full names. You didn't want to give like initials, TJ, AJ.
yeah. There's a theme there. I don't know what it is. Yeah.
No, no. My son's name is Alexander James. He just likes to be called AJ.
Okay.
He's BJ.
No, I'm not going through that shtick. Fuck that. No thanks. And TJ, his real name
BS,
is
what it is.
his real name's Timothy J. But yeah, no. So I thought there was something mentally wrong with him because he would always run like every time he would run, it was always like that. I'm like, no. I'm like, dude,
Fucking ninja, bro.
I'm like, you saw that.
Castiel does that.
Yeah.
I'm
Does
like,
he
you
do it to
saw-
the base? When he runs to the bases, does he do that?
No. But he does it like when he's like gets off the school bus and runs to the car. He'll run like that. It's the cutest fucking thing ever.
I think he's just looking for some leverage when he's running.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
And then
He's trying to be fast as fuck.
And then when I finally told TJ about it, I'm like, TJ, no, look, seriously, look. And he's like, Brandon, are you a fucking idiot? Have you not seen Naruto?
Yeah, because that's requisite watching.
But for like at least a month and a half when he was running like that, I'm like, there's something fucking wrong with him. I'm
Yeah.
like, he's not running normal. Is his arms heavy? Like,
My son got
I'm like,
into
does he
Naruto for
need
a
some
minute.
diet hands? Like, what? I'm like,
I've seen it enough on memes. I knew that before because my son got into Naruto for a minute, but then he got out of it pretty quickly.
I mean,
for the
I took it
kids in
so
school I
far. I
didn't
don't know if you've
talk
ever
to.
seen like my Facebook videos. Like I have a full size scythe that I made and I swing it around.
Yeah, is it like from Naruto?
I just got like, super creative. Like I said, Naruto inspired me. Like I love the anime fucking people, like the big ass like weapons and shit like that. It's like I made my own.
Yeah, yeah.
I have my own.
You're very creative.
I love it. It's so fucking cute. Like it's my
he's
favorite
freaks
death weapon.
and geeks.
Yeah, I'm
Freaks.
freaks, geeks, and fucking like just I'm nerd to the like 9 max. Like I said, I have like I said, gigantic scythe. I paint dinosaurs. Like I collect Legos. Like, and then somehow I'm on
I'm
your
his Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I'm his Big Bang. He's my Big Bang Theory. I'm on your podcast. Going to be on a radio show and just somehow like adding into like all this like life and getting some like exposure and stuff like that.
That's
It's
good,
fun.
man.
Yeah, enjoying it.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming through, man. This has been a fun episode. We
problem.
talked about so much. I'm excited for you guys' radio show. I'm excited for the shows coming up. I know there's so much going on. We're going to work together on the Pride show. I'm excited for that. Cortni, you got anything you need to plug out here? You got anything going on?
I don't think so.
She's still not doing any comedy. She won't be back this week. One more week, hopefully. I know.
I can't.
She's abandoned us to be a good mother. Can you believe
Sorry,
that?
I love my kids.
But you could be a good mother and funny, like.
Yeah, and fun and take
I have
photos.
to go to his games.
But you could be funny now,
be
though.
right.
Like this is your time to
in the
shine.
words of
look.
Janet Jackson, what has he done for you lately? What has your son
honestly-
done for you lately? You have to go watch it. You have to go
much.
watch
Did he take
those
care of you on
fucking
Mother's Day?
games.
Sometimes.
Mother's Day, was it good?
He bought me some flowers.
Aw.
Well,
Did he pick them?
no,
Does he clean?
he does. He is the most helpful child that I have.
Yeah.
He does do a lot for me.
Okay, then I guess you can go watch his games.
This morning, or one
If he
morning,
didn't do shit, fuck them kids,
one
right?
morning he woke up and he's like, "Mom, I got you a Sunny D for breakfast."
Aw.
I was like, "Okay."
And mommy loves you, little Paco.
Yeah. He gets mad.
He sees how you're dressed and he just assumes you're a stripper. And he's like, I know you're hungover, honey.
dressed like
Here you
this.
go, mommy.
Like, are you changing in the van? Like when you go places sometimes? It's like it's like a half change that she's driving.
Are
Just
you
like
like that?
kind of put the clothes on.
Are you like
makeup,
Stripperella?
Yeah.
I'm dead. I love that.
You guys remember that cartoon back in the day, Stripperella?
No.
It was a superhero cartoon that Pamela Anderson did the voice of.
Yes.
It's called Stripperella. She played a normal like business exec during the day, and then at night she like dressed as like a slutty provocateur and like beat the fuck out of people, just dressed up as a prostitute.
That's me.
Yeah, called Stripperella.
I'm going to delete these ones. That's not 307. Am I crazy? There's two different.
Oh, you found that? You got them.
I got the photos on here. I can show a couple of them to people. Here's what we got. Haven't been edited or anything, but there's some photos of.
Oh, a dick pic.
Yeah, I wish.
That's the poop one.
She says this is my poop face, apparently.
Yeah.
You can see Courtney took all these photos. See me on stage screaming and stuff.
I said, hey.
I'm gonna take shit.
Some are better than others. It's fine.
I think those ones are the ones I fixed because there's other ones that are a little better. No, that's from the mic. Yeah, see, there's some other bands that were there. I mean, it was a fun show. I was really excited to be there. But yeah, also exhausted today for some reason. You know, it was a lot.
Look at Matt said.
And as you see my bone, that's one of the reasons why I wanted these pictures is to show you my cool like bone shirt. See,
I love that. That's cool.
isn't that cool? I figured.
Is it your trans boner?
Yeah, it's my trans boner. I'm transvestigating myself.
Yeah.
Transvestigating. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to the Kokomo Press Podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Grainger. As always, over here in the green chair, I have Courtney Richardson hanging out in studio. Back once again, the wonderful Brandon Stetler. And for the first time ever, Caleb Meek in the house. This has been the Kokomo Press Podcast. Thank you guys for hanging out. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We love you.
Peace.
Thank you for watching the Kokomo Press Podcast. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, and tell all your friends about it, because when people know about us, we get to continue to bring new, great, exciting things to you. And if you really want to support us, you can actually go on to Facebook and you can become an official subscriber. It's only $4.99 a month, and you get a lot of access to us. You get to tell us good jokes, tell us all the things you want to, and you're going to get access to new videos, merch, all kinds of things. And if you just want to support us in another way, maybe wear a shirt, wear a hat, something like that, check out kokomopress.shop. It's a brand new store we have set up. It's got all our merchandise needs. It's going to have limited run t-shirts, limited run hats. Go check it out right now. Thank you so much for hanging out with the Kokomo Press on the Kokomo Press Podcast. See you soon. 2 kisses.